Hello everybody, it's me, Tonebinder. I know it's been a while, and I'm back for the summer. This is my first live stream in many months, and I'm going to be playing through a ton of different maps that have been suggested to me by my community recently. But before I do that, I need to post this stream out in the usual places because absolutely nobody is in my chat with me. Wait a minute. That's not correct. Tom Barron is here. Welcome. Now keep in mind, some of these YouTube names don't match up with Discord names. I'm pretty sure I recognize your name, Tom Barron. I don't know which person you are in the Discord. I'm sorry. These are the things that I need to reacquaint myself with. Anyways, I'm going to post the link out in my server and in the JNI Games server. Just give me a quick moment to do that. Jacob Barr is here. Antonio is here. Oh, Num, that's who it is. Bob Games is here, and SV is here. Is something unusual, SV? You seem confused. But I'm going to post the link out in the usual places. Who is Tonebinder? Okay, you're being smart with me, SV. Okay. Let me post the link here. Stream has started. And there's the link. This is called the Horde Attacks. We're going to be playing a number of maps. I have a horde of maps to play, and they have a horde of enemies in them. I have Go to the Company, I have DFC, and I have Clash of Clans, even. This is 100% real Magic Mage. This is my first stream in a long time, everybody, so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to it. And I'm going to pull up my list of notes here and the list of maps that I wanted to play. Swagman, 6, Mecco, Login, Ferdinand, and Tad. I see some of these names. And Daniel. I recognize these names, but I don't remember whose Discord they often match. So please, everybody, bear with me as I reacquaint myself with the streaming process. But it's great to see you all back. I do recognize your names. Let me pull up the list of suggested maps here. There's at least 24 maps that people have wanted me to play. And I'm not going to be able to get through all of them, that's for sure. But I do want to start trying to tackle them. I will play some of the maps posted in suggestions, Num. I don't know if I'll get to yours, especially if they're campaigns. This isn't probably going to be a real campaign one. Oh, you know what? Why not ping in the Mammoth server as well? Hello, did I say hello to Jackpot, Iron, Ragabil, and I think that's everybody. And Scootile. Welcome, folks. Yes, 24 maps. That's quite a lot. That's more than I'm going to be able to get through in one stream, but I'm looking forward to seeing what people have been doing in my absence. Okay, and on that note, let me get going on the first thing, which is Red Spy in the base. We've got Team Fortress 2. It's not really on theme. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pump the brakes on that one and play something that's a little bit more on the theme today. And personally, this is a topic that's close to my heart. We're going to play the remake of Interference by 6. That has a little more relation to the theme of there being a horde to fight, because it's Go to the Company. Interference remake. There's a lot of cool new stuff on the workshop. I am going to get through it all. You don't have to skip anything at your family get-together for this, but I am honored, Swagman. I'm very honored. The chat lagged. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I have no control over that. There might be some optimization I can do later down the line, though. This is a map that I think I've played once before, but only for a few minutes, and I didn't complete it. If you want me to play a specific map, and this is addressed to the people in the live chat and the people who might be watching this when it's not live, aka when this stream has been completed, if you're just watching this in video form, all you have to do is leave a comment in the comments section and let me know what maps you want me to play, because that has two great purposes for me. It gives me more content for my channel to play through, and it also helps me in the algorithm, because the more comments you get, the better your stuff does in the algorithm of YouTube. Hello, Dr. Bright, Iris, I don't know what to call everyone here. Finished an event in Deep Rock Galactic just in time for this. Awesome. It's great to have people here, it really is. The good of the compilation. Sure, Scootow. That's close enough. I forgot, by the way, I'm going to make Mecco a content moderator here. Okay. It's going to take too long to find him. So let's just get started playing Interference Remake. We're spending too much time talking and not enough time gaming. You hate the algorithm? Great. You know, I kind of hate the algorithm too sometimes. Okay. Okay. Already kicking off with some action here. This reminds me of the level engagement in Good of the Company 2021. This is also kind of sensory overload, so I'm going to try and take it a little slow. Like I said, it's been months since I've done this. I'm going to try and talk to you guys and play the map at the same time. Working on a Half-Life 2 spin-off campaign. Can't wait to finish the first part. That's great, Daniel. I am going to ask everybody in this chat what you're working on in-game. That'll take just a minute, though, for me to get my bearings. Oh, the new Liam Goes to Popeyes. I know about that campaign. That's like the grand finale to the Liam Goes to Popeyes series. And I do want to play that, but I think it should get its own live stream because it's pretty colossal from what I understand. It's like 45 maps in that one campaign. So I'm going to probably reserve a single live stream for that rather than try and squeeze it in here. Oh, that was loud. How loud was that, everybody? Was that too loud? You and 4X have started working on a map together. That's cool, no? The hit vignette is cool, yes. I like this script. I'm not talking enough about this map. It's a little bit laggy, but it's got some good scripts at play here. Was that alert too loud? Just let me know. And by the way, everybody, I can't see the whole chat history, so if I miss something, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that the chat moved a little too fast, and I didn't have time to address it. That turret did shoot me at first, 6. This sector's now under government control. Okay, this is fairly laggy. I'm not sure what the cause of that is. I do like all of the nods to Good of the Company, though. We've got the Good of the Company government faction and the association. Government guys are going to be a big hindrance to our operation. They would seem to be such a thing to a company like ours. This is making me want more modern Good of the Company stuff. I know, right? For the people who don't know, I'm working on Paradigm Shift, and it will be released this summer. I have a release date in mind, but I'm not going to share it right now. But that release date, I'm going to be sticking to. This is just about the last summer where I can pretty reliably work on Ancient Warfare 3 stuff, and I want to end it strong with Good of the Company, Paradigm Shift. But plenty of other things can be made in the Good of the Company universe, and should be. I encourage anybody in this chat, if you like the setting, to please make maps in that universe. It's not just my thing. Oh, the Dark and Keep universe is cool. That's a trap. I have played this map before, and that's definitely a trap. I should revisit the Dark and Keep stuff, Swagman, because that was cool. I like Elden Ring, Souls-likes, and it can be pretty well done in Ancient Warfare 3.
Science team? You think he was responsible? Sabotage, maybe?
Okay. I forgot. Some of 6's maps have robots being used by the company. That's pretty wild. Target spotted at the cargo area. Yep, that's me. SV has never made anything in the Good of the Company universe. That's true. It's true he hasn't. Controlled by the 11th Battalion. I like, by the way, how much 6, how much effort he puts into making his Good of the Company stuff jive with the rest of the lore that's been established by Good of the Company 2021. For example, the battalions used by the armed forces. Officially open up the 4th research labs, and again, there's many research labs in Good of the Company. Leonidas, have you seen the Spartans? I'm missing one. He's trying to hide. I think that's something that's beach house lore, maybe? I don't know. I think I missed out on some context there. Hello, Knight. Welcome to the stream. Now they're gonna try and get me, but they're not gonna succeed. Oh, they are. Yep, they are. So this is a map that I have played. I might have to rage quit it because I know I've played it before, and I want to get to some more recent Good of the Company stuff that's been released more quickly. But that was a good way to kind of segue me back into the map-making grind. Yeah, I died. This is a hard map. It was sort of coming back to me as I was playing, but I was focused a little too much on the chat to really give commentary on this map itself. But it is high quality. 6 does a good job with his Good of the Company stuff. By the way, I should say, as I start to get into the real map playing part of things, if you'd like to do a little thing to support my content, you can click the thumbs up, the like button. I noticed there's 15 people in the chat, but only 10 likes. Maybe we can try and bring those numbers up to parity a little bit. I don't know, 15 and 15? Well, it's up to you, of course. And if you're not subscribed, you can do that as well. You'll be notified when I continue to make content over the summer. Okay, with that sort of spiel out of the way, I have to say that every stream. I'm going to be playing the remake of Disruption by 6, which is much more recent. Oh my gosh, it's one Spartan! He's hiding from Leonidas! I found him! The Tonebinder ARG. Smash the like button. Destroy it! Now! Stop talking about your new grill. Jacob, if you've been talking about your new grill, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's very cool, but the chat's going very fast and I wasn't able to read about it. Disruption remake. Have I played this too? For some reason I thought these were newer maps. Maybe I should move on from the remakes because I feel like I've played both of these. Yeah. The desk slam. Yeah, so we've got a desk slam to ring in the new era of Tonebinder content. That's great. Every day you join the stream and you just pray that you might hear a desk slam. Well, I gave you your wish. This time, maybe I'll be a little more sparing in the future now that I know how valuable they are. There has to be sort of a supply and demand situation here, guys. One more thing. When I'm starting to stream more often in the future, which I will be, I'll be streaming just about every day or every other day over the summer, or at least making videos. But the streaming side of things, I can put you on the Tonebinder mailing list, where whenever I stream, I'll send you a DM or ping you to let you know. That's just another way for you to be reminded. But you can also get the same effect by subscribing and hitting the notification button. So do that as well. Anyway, I'm going to refer back to the well-curated list by Dr. Bright. And we're going to go back to the first one that I made, the first one that I almost played, which is the Red Spy map. Red Spy in the base. I think this is a map that's new enough. Yeah, so this map was made during my hiatus as well, because my last piece of content, I think, was more than 4 months ago. So this is definitely falls within that purview. You made a War of the Worlds tripod? That's cool. You know, when I tried to set up the stream earlier today, it automatically booted up my old configuration for the War of the Worlds stream. Like that was the name of it, War of the Worlds. And I can't explain that. Anyway, you're a spy in the blue base in this map by Antonio. You may have left behind your disguise kit, so you're going in without it. You're going to have to make your way inside the blue base until you find the intel, and then escape with it. Now, because you're the spy, you're limited to revolvers, so that is your only ranged weapon. Also, you have your knife. And this map also has a healthy amount of HP. This map did very well. Nice job, Antonio. Almost 1,000 subscribers. That's very awesome. Okay. A 3D model? Oh, that's awesome. You made a 3D model of a tripod? Now, I'm just going to call you Tad because I don't remember if your name corresponds with somebody in the Discord server, but please let me know if you want me to call you something else. Also, anybody who's in the chat but not in my Discord server, the link to that is posted in the description of this stream. Or, wait, no, it's not. Somebody else can post that link. I need to get started on this map here. Alright, let's try not to get any blood in my suit. Now, I'm not going to try a French accent. This is a very well put together... Wow, this is a nice looking setup. Well done, Antonio. That's cool. Gotta see my... I'm playing V Rising, my base is being attacked. Good luck, 6. Oh! We got a spy here. See your numbers lately? Well, I'm sure they're impressive, Daniel, but I gotta watch for enemies here. So, full disclosure, is this too loud? Let me know. Is this too loud? But full disclosure, I've never played Team Fortress 2, so I'm not as familiar with the lore behind it, but I do know the classes and stuff. The audio is good? Okay, it's a little loud for me, so why don't I turn it a little bit down on my end and a little bit up on your end, and you'll have to keep me updated again, and if that sounds too good or bad. But the only thing with alarms in this game is that they're hard to commentate over, and they're easy to make you lose your train of thought. Like, oftentimes I'm going to be talking, and then I just sort of forget what I was saying because of that alarm. And that's why they've really annoyed me in the past. Hello, Wagner. Let's not have you spam, please. Can you try and observe the customs of this channel and not spam? Thank you. That would be very much appreciated. Are Ancient Warfare 3 videos still live? I thought this game had been forgotten. Fox 11, this game has not been forgotten. Absolutely not. People are still making great content in Ancient Warfare 3, and I'm going to be continuing to make streams and videos for this game all summer. So keep tuning in if you're interested. Yeah, okay, I'm going to temporarily time out Wagner. Unfortunately, that the spamming doesn't seem to have stopped, so just going to put you in a little timeout. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, kid. But we don't want to have that. We want to be a very welcoming environment for new people here. The Ancient Warfare 3 community is quite small, and anything we can do to grow it is something we should be doing. Is that a scout? Yeah. I might end up having to turn off the sound if this alarm doesn't cut out. Alarms are honestly one of the most annoying parts of Ancient Warfare 3 for me. Okay, it stopped. Did it stop automatically? It did! That's something I've always loved when alarms cut out automatically. Oh, and I got a critical hit too. I noticed that. That's cool. Antonio, you just got an extra star on the scale from me because of that alarm cutting out. But we should be focusing as well on the visuals of this map because it's very impressive. And from what little I've seen of Team Fortress 2, this is pretty in line with the aesthetic it has. It's very well put together. Let me slightly lower my graphics a little bit here because I don't want to have any lag for you guys. You're gonna teach me a lesson, huh? Was that him? Because that wasn't much of a lesson. I just blasted that guy. Oh, that's him. That's gotta be him. Engineer, he wants to teach me a lesson. Well, I'm just gonna take advantage of the geometry there. And that's a lesson to you. You can use the doors that way in this game. Got the spy? No, you're not gonna get me. Yeah, the annoyingness of alarms is why you don't use them. That's perfectly fair. That's the same reason I don't. I use custom alarm sounds in Go to the Company and Paradigm Shift. Wonder if the spy is up there. Yeah, buddy. Keep looking that way. Keep looking that way. I'm gonna be like Gollum in the hit game Lord of the Rings Gollum and throttle this guy. Alright, let's keep going. Whoa. Nice. You feel very powerful when you use this revolver as well, and I think it's partly because of the custom model. Oh, come on, I got so far that time. This is a fun map to replay, though. I'm going to do it a few more times, I think. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Oh, no. The spy is down. Okay. By the way, the chat overlay isn't working right now. I don't know why. I didn't have time to fix it. It should be up and running again in the next stream. So not to worry there. Lord of the Rings Gollum is a gaming masterpiece. I've never played it, man. I just know that it has pretty horrible reviews. Did I say welcome to Ohio, by the way? I'm not sure if I did. But this stream has been lucky enough to be graced by the entire state of Ohio, which is wonderful. But yes, a very nice looking setup for the map here. Great setting on this ship. Look at that. Look at that gunplay. Fastest gun in the West here. I got all three of those guys. That was incredible. That was like straight out of Tarantino film. Moist critical crashed Lord of the Rings Gollum on the menu by doing nothing. Yeah, that's the only part of... I saw his video on that, and that's about when I stopped watching. I can't believe it. I was doing so well, and then that guy just brought me straight to a halt. Come on! This isn't befitting a spy. I need to be smoother. Yeah, I know even less about Overwatch, so I can't speak to any of Meko's references. I got shot, Tarantino reference, yeah. The Revolver Guild is not with me. Oh my gosh, the Revolver Guild. Okay, now these are things. These are parts of the Tonebinder lore that I need to ingrain here. I'm the only person here who deserves to use this revolver. So I've been told to take it slow. That's not really my style, but I guess I'll give it a try anyway. Oh, man, okay. Well, see, playing it slow didn't seem to benefit me that much either, so I don't know what to tell you. I think I should do it my way. I think I should go in guns blazing. Hide under the stairs. That's true, hiding under the stairs makes revolvers like 200% more effective. It's just a fact. Let me check my notes on this stream here. I've talked about leaving a comment if you want me to play something. I think we're good, guys. Very cool. This is a lot of fun. It feels like no time has passed at all, even though obviously it's been quite a while. Alright, let's try to not get any blood on my suit. Have I just missed that line this entire time? I've been too focused just going forward to confront the mercs. Slowest gun in the facility. You can't do this to me. You can't clown on me this way. I'm the only spy. You need me. Okay, okay. I'm at super low health. Let's get a health up here. There's a map called Comment on this map for no reason. Comment on this stream for no reason. Okay, I see this guy. Easy, easy. Engineer is gonna go down just as fast as he did the first run. He's got a friendly merc there. Well, he's friendly to him, not to me. I like these side rooms. You can't even access them. I mean, Antonio is really a sophisticated map maker now. Like, this is awesome. I love all the custom modeled stuff. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm doing a nice little combination of caution in areas I know are going to be dangerous, and aggression in areas I know I can win in. But now I'm finally breaking out into uncharted territory. So, I'm going to play a little... Whoa, okay. Come on, guys. Come on. We're friends. We're friends. I'm on the blue team. Okay. They're not buying it. Where's the... Oh, I see him. These guys take a lot more hits. There's a medkit back there? Well, I used my medkit already, so if there was one, I must have blundered by ignoring it. Please watch your step. I'm more into making units or equipment. Okay, sorry, I can't read the chat. Great music, though. I recognize it from somewhere. That might be Kevin MacLeod. Oh, we've got some demo man action going on here. Come on, I'm walking here. I'm on the blue team. Doesn't stop shooting at the blue team. Well, that's probably why they didn't buy my deception. I guess that's a good point, Spartan. Yeah, really nice areas here. Get these just generic mercs out of the way. Very nice, large environment. Getting closer to the intel, alright. Blast these guys. Oh, he's trying to be sneaky. But only one person here can be sneaky. It's me. Anybody? Yes, somebody's there. Okay. He's kind of a jump scare. Wait, is this? It's Tome Pig! There's a couple of Tome Pigs here. That's awesome. I didn't even know that was going to be there. What are they doing on this ship? They're being transported to the beach house? Does this take place in the beach house universe? Intel? This guy? Alright, I've got the intel. I need to get out of here. Oh, I recognize this music too. Awesome. The enemy has taken our intel. Okay. Get him! Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. This is actually very exciting. I can see why it has so many subscribers. No, I'm not gonna die here. No. Okay. I'm a little stuck. You can let me escape. It's fine. I'm a friend. Am I supposed to jump onto that boat or no? I'm not gonna jump in the water. I don't know if it's ocean or not. I'm going to open the door to escape. Okay, that sounds like a great plan. Oh, whoa, the pyro. No. I'm so dead. Please. And I'm dead. Oh, I died right at the end. I'm sure that's where I had to go to escape. Yeah, it was. One more run through? Man, that was rough. See, you can't really overcome the fire. Well, I guess maybe you can. But there were enemy reinforcements spawning behind me. That's rough. Oof. That is really rough. I guess Wagner did agree to stop. People are having a little argument with Wagner in chat, asking him to stop. And I share that sentiment. If you could please not spam in my chat, that would be wonderful. But it seems you did agree to stop, so I really appreciate that. Look outside. This is a cool environment. Very well done on Antonio's part. No, he's not. There's no need to ban him. He's fine. He stopped. It's good. What's the Easter egg? Look outside. I'm looking outside. What am I supposed to be seeing? I mean, I like the background and stuff, but I just need to find the Easter egg. I'm not seeing much in... Oh, over here? That's just a prefab. Well, the rest of Red's probably at their base. I'm a spy who's been dispatched to deal with the... Oh, the ocean? That's the Easter egg? What's this? Oh, it's a cat! There's a cat in the water, it's gonna drown! And there's a bunch of Engies. And the little miniatures. Yeah, that's very cool. I love to see these miniatures. It's a great Easter egg, too. Very painstakingly put together, this scene. Who is everyone here? Tab's unit got burned. There's Frostfire, it looks like. Are these... Okay, and that's no idea. That's some NGs. Is this Logan? I can't tell. Well... Oh, maybe one of these is Meko, yeah. This is Iris over here with the hammer. Meko's... I don't know which one is who. Well, that's a very nice little scene and a nice Easter egg. Good map by Antonio on all counts. I'm not going to play it again to finish it, I don't think. No idea was there. He was just completely, eviscerated, sadly. It's a great guy. He didn't deserve that. It is a very good map. I think I'm going to go back into the custom battle editor now and give that a upvote, which is what you should be doing if you like maps like this, is to always upvote them. Red Spy, let's look it up. Red Spy. Upvote from Tomebinder. That's got the Tomebinder stamp of approval. Next map is called Hive Mind. It is by, it's by Engie, and this also features a Horde in keeping with our theme for today, the Hive Mind. This looks quite intimidating, actually. The Hive Mind is a creature that can consume anything and split apart into smaller pieces. There are special hive minds, including the vampire, known for their fangs, and will resurrect. The mimic, just has a handgun, and the brute, known for their agility and speed, also health. This is reminding me of something that did I voice act for this? It's been 48 days at least now, but I have a vague memory of doing some voice lines for this map, which would be another crazy coincidence as well. Let me turn up the sound, just in case there's some Tomebinder speaking for you to listen to. Hey, a good of the company poster. This guy's got some taste. Unfortunately, he's not living a great life, but he loves good of the company, which makes him all right in my book. Let's go this way. We can't. Okay, let's go this way. We've got a crowbar, just like good of the company, Half-Life, and many greats. Take out that guy. What was that thing? I should use this crowbar to break those boxes. I will. Alright, Wagner, I'm gonna time you out again if you keep doing that, so please knock it off. I'm really not trying to ruin the vibe here, man. Just use the chat to talk, or if you don't have anything to talk about, just watch. So I can use the crowbar to break these boxes? That's cool. Okay. This is cool custom modeling as well. This hive mind looks pretty messed up. Alright, we're gonna go... Oh my gosh, the streets are running with blood. This is horrifyingly good modeling, and gee, what the heck? Pick this up, go inside. Is this like a safe zone? It's a safe zone of sorts, you might say. Gonna pick up all this ammo. Gonna shoot this guy. Alright, we're inside a safe zone of sorts here. This is horrifying. This reminds me a lot of Doom in some ways. I don't know if that's what Engie was going for, or like Quake. I don't know. It's got that, oppressive red overlay to things here. The F226. I wasn't gonna say anything, Swagman, but yeah, not my favorite gun. G18 definitely sweeps the gun industry. Oh, I can't break these. Just wasted a bunch of shots. Oh, ferals! Oh my, they're actually really dangerous. This is why I hate ferals. Okay. Getting right back to the staples of this channel, and with feral zombies. It's a vanilla pistol. It is. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna make Meko a mod. Let me do that now. Meko, if you could DM me your channel URL on YouTube, I'll make you a mod quickly. But obviously, use a light touch here. We don't want to scare anybody off. But I agree, it would be good to have a mod. Yeah, I talked to Celespia about it. He said he couldn't moderate today, so I'm definitely going to be promoting Meko from here on out. Blast our way through. I mean, plenty of people here would be capable of doing the job. It's just the first one that came to mind. I guess he's also a moderator on J&I and a regular of the Tome community. Oh, Mammoth is also here. Okay, Mammoth, you have the power. If he does that again, you can deal with him, and no one will raise any constitutional concerns. This is really cool modeling as well. There keeps being new models in play. The random Mammoth event. I don't know if he's here, if he's been here the whole time, or if he's gonna go. But that's fine. You don't have to talk a lot. That's cool. They're counting. Oh, from behind. Come on. And from that direction too. We have to hold this territory. Against ferals too. He's already been dead for 300 seconds? Okay, great. Thank you, Mammoth. We needed somebody to deal with Wagner. That's a Russian private military company, and he's got a Russian flag too. So, definitely one of those. See, I feel like, unfortunately, the Ancient Warfare 3 community is, largely a younger community. And when they're hearing a lot about geopolitical events and whatnot, they sort of maybe take away the wrong things. Maybe thinking like the Wagner group is something to be like idealized or made into your personality, which, to be clear, it shouldn't be. Let's get these guys now. When he comes back, he'll start again. Well, maybe. Let's get this guy. Yeah. I'm starting to run low on ammo. But amazingly, NG anticipated that. Very good resource placement in this map. NG and Antonio have really made some awesome stuff in the time I've been gone. And modeling helps with that a lot. We're out of ammo. The zombies attacked first. Oh, right, okay. I forgot, some of them have guns. That's gonna put a damper on things. And I can't jump, by the way, which is a classic decision you need to make as a map maker when you're making a zombie map. You cannot allow the player to jump, or it ruins everything. You can very easily cheese zombies if you can jump in this type of map. I'm being careful here. Guys with guns could jump out at any time. And before, I made no maps for 2 weeks. That's fine, I haven't made maps in months, but I'm coming back to it. And don't worry, you'll be seeing some more stuff in the workshop from Tonebinder soon, including go to the company Paradigm Shift later this summer. Whoa, where's the guy with the gun? I thought only the guys with the police officers had the guns. Okay, I'm totally gonna, guys, I'm gonna bite the dust here. Wait a minute, no more ferals? I'm incredibly lucky at the moment. That's a feral. That's a feral. Okay. Touching my YouTube channel. Alright, Meko. As soon as I get a break here, or as soon as he comes back, whatever takes priority, I will make you a moderator as well. I can't go in there. I don't like feral zombies. They're really scary. They're like the Flood in Halo. They're too fast and too agile to deal with easily. That's another one. What? That guy's not taking any shots. He's just not... There's an invisible... Oh my gosh. There was an explosion in the environment somewhere and it took me out. That's a shame. I didn't even have any control over that. Yeah, I shake uncontrollably whenever I see a feral. That's so true. Alright everybody, welcome Meko as the newest Tonebinder moderator here. I've just added him after seeing the link. Oh, by the way, welcome CG Studios. It is me. I am making content again. And welcome Adam. Nice to see some new faces here. I'm sorry for your fear of ferals because there's a lot in the Liam Goes to Brazil Part 2. I've played just about... Oh no, I haven't played Liam Goes to Brazil Part 2, have I? Okay, so that's another thing. There are two major Liam Goes to Blank campaigns that I need to play this summer, and I'm going to play them soon because I'm very excited. The giant one is Liam Goes to Popeyes 10, the final installment in the series by NG. But there's also Liam Goes to Brazil Part 2, which is a spin-off. It's kind of like the Metal Gear Rising to Metal Gear Solid, if you know what I mean. This is so ridiculous too. I feel like Spartan is part of this this whole group of like Russia adjacent whatever. I wouldn't even call. He's not as bad as Wagner, but like he's singing the Putin song. No need to ban him, like though. He's like I said, use a lighter touch. That wasn't spamming or anything. I knew I've been in loads of your streams. I just got a new name. See, that's totally fine. I had no way of knowing. Well, either way, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be continuing to stream all summer. I hope you decide to stick it out with me. The Putin song is good. I listened to it before the invasion of Ukraine, and I listened to it again recently, and the comments are so different. But some of them are like, you know, it didn't really age badly. It's just sort of a supervillain theme song. It's the song that someone who invades another country would sing. Are you playing this map today, or am I playing multiple maps? I'm planning to play multiple maps, but sometimes I have to spend some time on a single map to get the full experience, and this is one of them. This also has a Last of Us vibe to me. Okay, Wagner is back. Let's see what he does. I'm gonna go eat some food. Be right back. And that is a Valley reference, according to Scoot Town. He's got Valley Brain Syndrome. Can I suggest to you my map, please? Sure. Send in here. Go in through here. Yeah, everything's a Valley reference in this day and age. Yep. Going in through here. Forgot to do the death counter. You mean for the stream, for the map, for what are you referring to? Road Inasagoy. I can try to remember that. Let me pause and actually just write it down. Road Inasagoy. He's gone again? Okay. Wagner's gone. I can't see the... I only see a list of messages being sent. I don't see a list of moderator actions. So I don't know if or when Wagner gets timed out. He'll slap the map into the big message. Thanks very much, Iris. Can we just ban him permanently? I mean, he seems like open to stopping. Like he said, okay, fine, I'll stop a couple of times. It's an attention thing, whatever. I think maybe it's possible to grow out of. I mean, it's not a great look, but maybe someday, right? Over here. KG Daniel is indeed here. So is Desert Mammoth, I think. This guy's taking a lot of hits. Let's just hit him with it. Yeah. Should have done that from the start. Okay, now I think we've reached a calm enough point in the stream where I'm going to ask people the legendary question. You ready? What are you doing in Ancient Warfare 3 right now? So I'd like to know what we have on the docket for future map releases. You'll have to check the channel if the Darkest Days maps are still on the list, Scootal, but I know that I've played one of them at least off camera. I haven't played the Bastille one. I know those ones use a lot of cool custom modeling. Might be a little laggy. I could do it, if you want me to. I was also thinking about doing a dedicated stream for the Valley remake. Or, you know, the modeled one, that is. Especially now that I know what to do to get the good ending and the true ending and the various endings. All I have to do is refer back to my footage. I can enjoy the experience, maybe even a little more. But I think before I do that, I'm going to take the priority and move that onto the Liam Goes to Blank stuff, because that's been out for a while. I don't think you need to ban anybody, Meko. I think we're pretty good. Oil Wars, that is what you're working on. Knight is working on nothing, and CG Studios is working on The Great Revolution. That sounds interesting. John Wick map, Half-Life arcade trench game, and a future World War II map featuring Italians on the Eastern Front. That's very interesting, Daniel. Could you hold off on the Valley streams? I would like to do more bug fixing before that happens. Sure, I can hold off on that, Scootal. I think you're just unlucky, Iris, because the stream isn't certainly isn't dying for me. Oh, and I just realized the chat box actually is working. I thought it was broken, but it's working. That's great. So it really didn't take that much for me to get back into the swing of things, everybody. I probably needed only about 5 minutes of setup for this stream. In the future, I might need more, but it's very easy today, which is great. A painless transition back into YouTube stuff. Other things that might be coming out in the future for the Tonebinder channel are a new scripting guide, because there's certainly been a lot of updates to the scripting system. Maybe some other tutorials. And I'm going to do a live stream where I make a Star Wars map for daily. I think that would be pretty fun to broadcast live, to show the behind the scenes before he does a video on it. That's something that he asked me to do a while back, and I need to kind of fulfill my promise. There was no hard deadline, but I want to get it done. That's all I can think of right now. Obviously, in addition to the streams where I play through various campaigns, the gameplay stuff is going to stay coming out at a constant rate. But tutorials and other educational material will also come out. As educational as you can be when you're making, video game content. Oh, chatbox keeps dying and then coming back. That's funny. I'll have to see what the issue is with that. Make a tutorial on how to desk slam perfectly. That sounds like a good April Fool's Day thing, Bob Games, but I'm not going to mention it again in case I really do decide to do that. That way you'll all forget about it by the time next April Fool's rolls around. Educational, yeah, we're learning how to do multiplication and division and addition, maybe some subtraction if you're lucky. Remember, kids, 2 plus 2 equals 4. You got that? What does 9 plus 10 equal, though? Think about that one. We should do a guide to map making series covering topics like sound design, level design, unit design, stuff like that. Yeah, so I did a live stream series like that, but it could definitely be expounded on in a future video series. So, yeah, why not? I can do that over the summer, no problem. Set a reminder for April 1st. See, there we go. I knew somebody was going to get it. Thank you, Brian. Everybody else here is somehow has been misinformed in their upbringing. They think it's 19? What the heck? It's obviously 21. By the way, I note that we have now 22 viewers. Welcome, everybody. You don't have to say anything in chat, but it's nice to have some new faces. 10 plus 9 is 21. I know, that's what I'm saying. What's 19 plus 2? Well, it's also 21. You can have two things that exist in the same space at the same time. It's Schrodinger's math. You've never heard of that? Remember, kids, the root of... Is that really the root of 6084? Huh. I might have figured that out, but it would have taken me some time. I'm in my streamer brain right now, which is a little more loose. I don't even know how to describe it. My brain feels looser when I'm streaming. Probably because of all the sensory input, whatever, like from the game, the chat, everything else like that. Okay, let's see what we have next on the list. I'm just going by order through the list, the master list posted by Iris in the suggestions channel of the Tonebinders Discord server. Let's see what we have next. Site44.mp3. It's a found footage thing. That seems very interesting. And this is by MC Adventure Kid, some of whose maps I've played before. I don't know if this is playable or not, because it's called .mp4. This might just be some kind of a teaser. Or a passive map. I've been told there's some passive maps on our list for today as well. Yeah, there's only one viewer because we're all just a big hive mind watching this. I do have a list, CG Studios. I'm going to play a couple more from that list, but I will get around to Road in Asagoi, if that's how you pronounce it. I really don't know if I'm saying it right. But I will get around to that map today. I'm open to receiving requests. Okay, let's read the description on Site44.mp3 by MC Adventure Kid. This looks ominous. You're a Special Ops Foundation soldier. Site-44 has been breached, and it is your job to contain it. Previous military units have died and failed, so now it is up to you. You don't know what lies deep behind the complex walls, but scientists have left notes around to give you clues. Well, that's kind of cool. It could be more of a puzzle-type map. Can you contain the complex of Site-44? I hope so. This reminds me a little bit of Mammoth's MCP maps, where you had to breach into a destroyed MCP facility and contain an outbreak of some sort of horde, so to speak. What's a found footage? Is this a future thing? Also, what's a gun? Oh, you know what? I was taking him seriously for a second, but then I realized he was just LARPing. He's a Spartan. You're sorry? It's fine, Wagner. Like I said, somehow along the way, if you just learn and mature, you're welcome in the Tonebinder community. You're sorry for everything? Well, you know what? That was faster than I thought, but great. Oh, I forgot about this. You can have camera effects. This really is found footage. You guys seeing this? This is crazy. I have no HUD. Oh, wow. MC Adventure Kid, this is above and beyond. Okay, whatever. Well, this reminds me of... Oh, reload. This reminds me... Have I played this map before? Have I played it when it wasn't outfitted with these camera effects? The glitchy HUD is quite a cool look. It doesn't even feel like Ancient Warfare 3. Okay. I just ate 2 shotgun blasts. Took him in the face. Come on. Oh, mission failed. And I even had the red blood splash out of my face when I died too. That's pretty brutal, honestly. That combined with the sort of ominous tone to things. It's a good map. Oh, and I just realized there's also the Battle for Fleshmas Mountain, which recently came out for Oil Wars, which I'm interested in playing. That sounds kind of funny. Okay, yeah, this guy really is just, he's LARPing. Wagner's just LARPing. Yeah, we can just get him kind of permanently out of here now, I'd say. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him this time. Can I talk to you, sir? No. The only problem is, I feel like less situationally aware without the HUD. Oh, that was a great scream. Good sound design. I feel very vulnerable in this map, which I'm sure is the feeling you're supposed to have. Okay. So I thought maybe this would be more of a paranormal map, but no, it's like a bunch of guys with guns. Okay, I'll deal with them. Yeah, this glitchy HUD is a very cool thing to look at, and that's a great set piece as well. My goodness. Okay. No! Where did that come from? I think I just got flanked because I managed to hide behind the safe, but then I just got blasted by another guy from out of nowhere. Yeah, can't imagine simping for a PMC. I mean, what the heck? Why would you do that? Well, whatever, I can't. Sometimes I just can't even put myself in these people's shoes. Reject the evil real-life PMC. Embrace the Chad, good of the company PMC. That's so true. Long live Def Corp. There was a guy in the upper area? Okay, I'll check for him. Yeah, not a real one anyway. Thanks for clarifying, Meko. I'm sure you didn't mean to slander the company. By the way, you also can't jump in this map, which is a great feature. A grounding feature, literally and metaphorically. You can't, if you can't jump, it's more realistic, and you can't as easily cheese units. Oh, also, yes, Desperado Enforcement. You're right, you're right. Give war a chance. Okay, okay. That was a great little duck under the shot. Did anybody notice that? Can we clip that? Oh, by the way, the Tonebinder Clips channel, it's a Discord channel. I hope that gets to be revived when the YouTube channel is revived, because there was some funny stuff on there. I don't know if I've said anything funny enough to be clipped yet, but it was a good find, Iris. I had no idea that guy was there. No jumping means you're on the ground. No, it doesn't, SV. I didn't say that. I never said that. You're crazy. Let's go up here. Up here, up here. Very creepy music, very creepy effects. In a way that's very diametrically different to the TF2 map. This is also a very grounding map. Like, it's very realistic. It's because it has a very different thing it's trying to convey. Very different tone. But it uses the many different features of the game, like these HUD effects for moving the cursor, everything like that, which conveys the realism in a different way. The TF2-1 just uses custom modeling to great effect, but it's just different. That's true, I am crazy. Oh, Road in Asagoi is the first map to the Great Revolution. That's cool. This seems like a very unsafe place to be walking into, but I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna keep an eye on my health at the same time. Yeah, we're just walking through gas right now. Just tanking the gas. Absolutely Chadly. Okay. That was not okay. Getting blasted by two different... Sheesh. That could have been terrible. Oh, why? That's the second time I got blasted by somebody I didn't see. You have to be very, very careful in this map. Sheesh, that was awful. Okay, the map wasn't awful, but dying like that is always awful. I'll give it another shot. This is one of those maps that's immersive enough where I can play it over and over again. Sometimes a map gets too much detail to the point where it's not fun to replay, and alas, occasionally 4X's maps are like that. He has too much detail, you just kind of get turned around and lost. I think he's getting better with that, though. I haven't checked in as much on his maps. I'm just using that as an example. Maps like this one and Team Fortress 2 are quite refreshing to me, because you can use the detail in a way that really, really puts you in the mood and in the action. 2 maps where there's a shotgunner under a stairway? Yeah. Is this some kind of a trope that's developing? I thought the revolver guy was the genre. Was the trope. I guess not. Shotguns are becoming famous. The Shotgun Guild? See, it just doesn't have the same ring to it. We need to have a gang war between the Revolver Guild and the Shotgun Guild, because clearly one of those two needs to... there's not enough room for both of those two, that's all I'm going to say. Guy's got a baseball bat. What kind of a self-respecting insurgent? Oh! Okay, whatever. That doesn't count. That was perfect timing, too. What kind of a self-respecting insurgent uses up... dies immediately? I mean, I couldn't have timed that better. Shotgun under the stairs is copyright infringement. You're right. We need to get rid of that disturbing trend of encroaching on the Revolver Guild's property. Clown energy? You calling me a clown, Jacob? Is that what you're trying to say to me? That might deserve a clip, actually. Epic Tom death. Laugh at you, sir. Yeah. I guess you don't mess with the Baseball Bat Guild, because they don't mess around. The Shotgun Guild will never be stopped. That's what you think, Antonio. We might have to make a map about the Revolver Guild just utterly destroying the Shotgun Guild, or perhaps someone in this chat is willing to make one, and I'll play it for sure. Yeah, this feels 10 times more like realistic. Almost has like an Arma vibe to it, without the HUD, and with this camera glitchiness. Very interesting. Oh. And the blood showing up on my face is interesting too. It's a good script. Very simple, but good. Future Minigun Guild. What about the future Revolver Guild? Because it's a revolver, right? That was its whole debate. Just make a giant collab where it's revolvers versus shotguns. It's like Avengers, or Captain America Civil War. Antonio on one side leading the shotgunners, and whoever wants to be pro-revolver with me on that side. Uses the revolver reload animations. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even know I had this pistol. I'm gonna swap it out for... Oh, come on. That was just mean. This guy is gonna kill me, even though I'm cheesing him. Never mind. I was getting a little pessimistic. This map is pretty tough. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Is it Nero? I'm not quite sure, but either way, welcome to the stream. I'm playing some Ancient Warfare 3. This is a map about breaking into a facility which has been taken over by a horde of insurgents and securing it. If you're interested in Ancient Warfare 3 and content like this, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm really close to 400 subscribers now, and I'd love to hit that this month. Maybe I can try and really pull out all the stops and make a ton of content in June. Maybe get 500 subscribers in June. We'll see. It all depends on how much people are liking this content, if I need to make some changes or whatnot, because I'm willing to adapt if it means expanding my audience and the Ancient Warfare 3 YouTube audience in general. Where do I need to go to get a heal? What's a guy got to do to get a heal in this complex? What the heck? Come on. I thought there was... Yeah, there's one right here. It's basically an SCP facility. You're right, Spartan. That's true. Don't swap your guns. You have a near infinite amount of ammo. Enemy ones only... Oh, okay. I'll just hang on to this gun then. These guns. That's true. Shotguns only work at close range, but revolvers work at any range, so clearly a revolver guild sweeps. It's not even a contest. Pro revolver followers are not to live. Whatever, Antonio. That's a lot of big talk, but that's all it is, talk. Can I get some lore here? It's hard to read. Somebody deleted the accounting logs. That's all I'm going to get from this. Let's get over here. Revolvers don't rely on RNG to win. Revolvers are just straight skill. I mean, we saw that in the first map. We saw how good I was doing. Somebody needs to make a Sigma edit of revolvers. Not of a person wielding a revolver, but the actual revolver. Get some like satisfying footage of a revolver being manufactured in some arms facility. Oh, did the lights just go off? Yeah, they did. That's nice. And that looks like a horde of something, if I've ever seen it. Shotgun under the stairs? Yeah, I got him. I got him. Okay. Let's go, let's go. I go down here. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. They were all hiding under this walkway. Whatever, I'm not going to fight all these zombies. I'm just going to book it. Get me out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Come on. I don't need that med kit. I think I'm good to just leave. But there could be a gun guy around here. Oh, man. I knew there was going to be a gun guy. I knew for sure. That was just where he would put one. Right in there. And you can see him too. You can see the shine of his revolver. That was real painful. Just give up, please. Do people really want me to just give up and throw in the towel? That was awful. That was an awful death because I knew it was coming too. And I was shooting at him. Give yourself a minigun. It's fair. Never give up. Never give up. I'm going to do it one more time. I've got to win. And that was a pretty embarrassing note to end on if I'm going to end there. Give yourself 10,000 HP. Don't take the easy way out. Yeah, so clearly I've got to be a little brave here and stick it out one more time. I'm going to be so tactical, guys. It's not even going to be funny how tactical I'm going to be. I wish there was some good, reliable copyright music that's sort of, epic battle music. That's not Kevin MacLeod. Because a lot of his stuff is pretty recognizable at this point. I have sources of copyright-free music, but not that kind. I've got my revolver, which means I'm gonna win now. No, just kidding. I've got to change it out. I'm pinned down here. This is a tough map. Come on, Tome, you got this. Okay, I'm doing it for CG Studios. This is for him. Ah! I got one. I got one for you. And there goes the next one. There he goes. Okay. We're still on the same map, Bob Games. This is my last try. That was a nice blast. That guy just got destroyed. Alright. How about this? Let's try it this way. Come on. There we go. Oh! Okay. This is really not being as tactical as I thought it was going to be. The pistol is a better gun compared to the burst rifle? I'm starting to get that sense, yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's Guy here? Yep. Oh. There we go. I almost, yeah, I almost died to that same guy. I am gonna blast my way through this like there's no tomorrow. This is a really good design for the room, by the way. For the building. Let's just deal with it this way. I'm gonna clear out the baseball bat guys first. Firearms are not lame. Baseball bats are lame. These guys are just clipping me the second I stick my head out. Yeah. To be honest, this map really isn't that fair. Like, it's a good looking map, and it's a great environment, but it's really not fair. Like, there's too much under the stairs stuff, and the placement of enemies can be frustrating. Explosive hammer? No way. No way there's an explosive hammer. Oh, wait a minute. I just didn't get the context. Oh yes, explosive hammers are cool, especially if you are using them near a boat with Team Fortress 2 characters on them. Yeah, he got me. I'm done. That was a very humbling experience, because now I know what it felt like the first time Mammoth played my Return to Green District map and experienced the revolver guy under the stairs, because that's quite literally what just happened to me. I experienced a shotgun guy under the stairs. But that's going to start off a feud between revolvers and shotguns, and it's going to last. This is not some bad blood I'm going to forget, so we're going to move on to the next map now. It's not a bad map by any means, but I just don't have time to bash my head against the wall and finish it, even though I'm sure it would be a worthwhile experience to do that. I have to move on to the next thing, because I got places to be. I got things to do. You understand? You like the map so much? You know, like I said, I like the atmosphere. I like the way it's put together, and a lot of the encounters are good. But some of them really are not fun. I don't know. Either way, you can tell this person is extremely competent and should continue to make maps. The only problem I really have is the units abusing geometry. There, that's putting it into words that are more, you know, analytical. Because I don't want to seem like I'm just trashing the map. In fact, I will give it an upvote. Where is it? Site 44, I believe, was the name. Yes, give it an upvote. I'm going to go over here. Okay, the next battle is called the Battle of Hiroto Airfield. So I'm just taking my time on these maps. I'm not going too fast through them. I want to give some genuine commentary, and I also want to be able to talk to people in the chat so I can kind of, you know, reassert a community here. Because, you know, a few months ago when I was streaming more reliably, there was a pretty reliable circle of people. And probably now that it's summer, that won't be a problem to get going again. Yeah, making alts to spam the stream. It's silly, but you know what? What can you do? Alright, well, we're going to start up this map. This is by MT Bear Love, who I know that person. I don't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue who that person actually is in the YouTube chat. This person I think has been here before. You love my videos? Well, thank you very much. Again, I don't quite know how to pronounce your name, but I really appreciate that you love my videos. I'm going to keep making videos all summer, so hopefully you won't be disappointed. We're in the Craven Empire in 1915. King Rachel II, junior frontline captain, is taking control of the area. It's full control. Hold the air. Basically, we have to hold this airfield. Yeah, just don't acknowledge the guy. Go in here. Oh, this is the same music that was used in the TF2 map. Well, it's good music. I'm not bashing it by any means. So I guess we're on the Craven side. Sir, I need your services. Send in a medic squad. Sure. Let's start out with a strong defense. Why not? Good day, Captain. I need your services. You know what? Never mind. I don't want. He's gonna launch artillery strikes. And this reminds me actually of that one map I made, Creed versus Rust. And there was also another map made by, I think it was Jeff Bezos, or maybe it was SV. That was a similar type where you're in a headquarters moving troops. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. I cannot let you out there as it is too dangerous. But basically you're stuck in this headquarters and you have to give commands to control the army, and you can see they're fighting out there. That's a cool, it's a cool gimmick for a map. Probably won't be around when you hopefully get to my map, so I'll probably leave now. Okay, CUSV, I'm not sure if your map is on the list, but if it is, I'll try and play it today. If I don't get around to playing it today, I'll play it in the next stream or in a video. Either way, see you later. Thanks very much for tuning into the stream. It's always a pleasure having you. What does this guy even do? He moves troops around. I don't need his services. I don't know how long we're supposed to hold this point. I'm sure these guys will help me to the best of their abilities, but if we have to hold this for like 20 minutes, I'm not going to play out the whole thing to completion. Does the recon plane have bombs? There's a button on the radio to get the recon plane's view. Oh, that's really cool. You can see the fight. And you can actually move around too. That's cool. So you can be the recon plane and see what's going on. Now that is a nice gimmick. I like that. You press Z to go back. Okay. It's not an infinite defense. Clearly we are winning because we're inflicting heavy casualties on them. Can you send in another medic squads? No, sadly not. What does this guy do? I need a recon squad. Why not? Let's go here. Yeah, the recon plane mechanic, that's cool. And I mean, it's obviously, it's a very straightforward script. What he's done is he's made an invisible wall, or invisible floor, I should say, overlooking the field. But seeing this bird's eye view of a battle, and then being able to just go back in and manipulate its results, influence its results, is actually really satisfying. There's some opportunity there. People should be doing that more often. Let's not bomb it. Let's bomb the forest. The forest is way in the back, right? Yeah. I want him to hit the forest. There was one explosion there that was kind of pitiful in terms of casualties, but that's fine. We're still at a 1-to-3 ratio of casualties. It would be cool if the player took control of another custom unit with a plane model. Following... Wait, hold on, let me just reread that. It'd be cool if the player took advantage of another custom unit with a plane model. Following to make it look like... Oh yeah, that's true. You could do something that way. Create a custom model of a plane. Maybe make it an equipment object? I don't know. Where did you get the name Tonebinder from? It was a creation of Mammoth, if I remember right. It's like, just means bookbinder. And, I don't know, I like books, I like to read. It sounds like a very distinguished name as well. I like lore. Tomes seem to imply some sort of a lore, and lore is one of my favorite things. Oh, 1 second. Let's turn on the SSAO, that's important. He loves reading. Nerd. Come on, Jacob! Come on, you've never read anything? You're reading the text on the screen right now. Does that make you a nerd, too? Oh, enemy tank has arrived. Wait, hold on. Where is the tank? Because I could maybe bomb it. Oh, I think it's already destroyed. Hang on. Yeah, it's already dead. That's awesome. This dude says he likes to read. Laugh at this user. He likes to read? What the heck? That guy's such a nerd. I need your services, man. I would like an anti-tank squad, just in case. We're still at about a 1-to-3 ratio of casualties. That's awesome. We want to keep it at that. Oh, the casualty rate is not so good anymore. It's about 1-to-2. 45 to 107 deaths. Starting to get a little bit laggy, but nothing crazy, and it's probably actually because I turned up my graphics a little bit. There's no need for that, especially on a map with infinite spawning like this. Let's just turn it way down. There we go. Books are boring. Video games are better. Well, I like video games too. Oh, Group B has surrendered. Oh, we're not doing so well anymore, actually. Let's bomb some things. How about we bomb the airfield? Is that gonna be too close? Okay, we've got a tank right here. It's taking hits. Group C has surrendered. Those are our groups, I think. Give me an anti-tank squad. Okay, I'm just gonna get all the squads. Oh, there's no reinforcements of any kind available? It's unfortunate. The green nerd impression was actually funny. You're talking about my... what? I guess it was actually, like, yeah. The people who make fun of people for being nerds are themselves nerds. Okay, I think that tank is just completely dead. But the enemy troops are about to break in. There are no reinforcements available. What is this guy? Can he do anything? Send in a medic squad. I'm just doing literally everything I can. Bomb the airfield again. It's on my side. We have moderators who are gonna ban troublemakers, guys. You don't need to constantly talk about them. You can actually just ignore them. Oh no! So yeah, the casualty rate was getting worse and worse, and I sort of saw them writing on the wall, and yeah, we lost, sadly. We lost control of the airfield, but I do like that kind of a gimmick for content in Ancient Warfare 3 map, so well done to Mount Bearlove, MT Bearlove. Just a moment, please, everybody. I'm having a little bit of lag here. Okay, we're good. Let's see what's up next on my list of things to play today. Suggestions. This is a very convenient list. Thank you very much, Iris. Next map is called Raid... Oh, never mind. I clicked on... Oh, it is called Raid on Grad. Let's see. It's unfortunately, the link connected to that is connected to Hiroto, but I can easily just search it up here. If you survive for 10 minutes, then you win? Okay. So let me get the Hiroto map and upvote, and I'll go to Raid on Grad next. And after Raid on Grad, what I'm going to do is play the, what's it called again? Road in Asagoi. Yes, that's what I'm going to play. Gonna have to wait an hour until my map gets played. Oh, no, we'll play it now. I'll play your map after this one. CG Studios. This is part of the World of Arden universe. It's 34 days old. I'm wondering if I've played it already. I don't think so. You have to join the defense of the settlement of Grad, which is located in the Kingdom of East's rebellious state of Driz. Is Kosovo on the list? Because I saw you said you've already played it. Let me see. It is on the list on Discord. I don't know if I'm going to get around to playing it on this stream, but since you asked nicely, I suppose I could. I played it briefly off camera at one point, but I can play it again with more emphasis. By the way, welcome to the stream, Jeff. I don't think I've seen you here yet today. But let's read more about Grad. Gradzia invaded the state of Driz. They wish to unite the ethnic Gradzians once again. After a massacre at the Great Meeting of the Kingdom of East, many states inside the Kingdom of East, including Driz, rebelled against the king, and, okay, so Gradzia is basically invading. It's an ethnic reconquest, and they're taking advantage of the rebellion. It is a cool-looking thumbnail. One thing that's really been stepped up in recent months and weeks in Ancient Warfare 3 is the quality of the thumbnails, and honestly, just the content in general. People are really honing their craft, and I'm excited to be able to show it off. 250 seconds left. This is buttery smooth. I love that. I love it when a map is just easy and fun to play. Let's go over here. We're defending Grad. And I like medieval maps too. Oh, and we even have a stamina script. That's awesome. Maces are probably the most fun weapon to use in medieval maps in this game. Maces and some swords, like the heavy swords, can be fun as well. Gonna head over here. Oh, they're just breaking and blasting their way in. 200 seconds left. I'm gonna eat some apples to heal up here. Keep those doctors away. Axes are fun too, that's true. That's right, you know, I forgot about axes. Axes are pretty good too. We can agree on that. We're going to take the fight to the invading Gradzians, however. Jumping around. This reminds me of like a Roman Empire map I played once, where I ran out to meet the other army. Sadly, I died there, but I'm just going to give that another try. This reminds me of a Roman map I played, where I ran out and defeated the other enemy by just aggressively taking the fight to them. It's true, this is an ad-free stream. We are not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, unfortunately. You have to be a huge YouTuber to have any kind of sponsor. The sounds are like screaming. People are screaming because of the battle. Yeah, ads free. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, anti-furry Marshall. we are a ad-free stream. You hate these death sounds? They sound so dumb. These people are in great pain, Iris. You think they sound dumb? Wow. That really says something about you. No, I'm just kidding. I suppose they could leave something to be desired. I just don't know what a good death sound would sound like. Goat scream, yeah. That reminds me of those screaming goat videos. Wow, maybe I have to watch one of those after the stream is done. Half-Life Scientist Death. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so excited for Good of the Company Paradigm Shift to be done. It's been in the works for so long. Before I complete it, I'm going to organize a community replay of Good of the Company 2021. Because I know there's people here who have not finished it or just haven't started playing it at all. And because I'd consider Paradigm Shift to be my last major project for a while, and my magnum opus in terms of campaigns, I'm going to try to organize as many people as possible to play the prequel so they understand the story as best as possible. Basically, in summary, I want people to be able to enjoy Paradigm Shift, considering how much investment is going into it. How would you scream if your head was caved in by a mace? I wouldn't scream because I would already be dead. Well, Iris makes a good point. Anti-Furry Marshall is one of your friends in the Ancient Warfare 3 community? Okay. I remember there was a brief time where there was like the war against the furries. That was a thing in the Ancient Warfare 3 workshop. They're taking over! You would just survive? Yeah, it's just a skill issue if you die from a mace wound to the head. If they use a shield attack the left, not the right, it's not a bad idea. That just solved melee combat. Thanks. Thanks, CG. Explosions over here. Let's avoid the huge amount of arrows being fired off. This is also using, I think, like Scutile's blood script as well, which is a nice script. There are some scripts that I've decided not to include in Paradigm Shift. Probably, I don't know. Like this blood script, I decided to leave out. I might do some like focus groups or something and see what people think. Like maybe they would like it if there was the blood spurts in it. But I'm just not sure right now. Because there were no blood spurts in the Good of the Company 2021. I suppose not that it really matters, but I guess I want to keep some level of similarity between them. It's a fine line to walk because I am including 3D models in Paradigm Shift, which aren't in 2021. So it's not like I'm rigorously keeping the same art style. But somehow I thought the blood spurts were too far. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. Oof. We just traded hits there. That was rough. Only about 130 health left. This is a nice infinite defense map. And I like that there's a timer at the top that just says how much time is left. Unlike the last map where it was unclear. That is a hail of arrows. I don't think these guys would have made it to the top even if I wasn't here. That is a wall of arrows. Come on now. Oh no! Oh, you know what? I almost got to the end. To be honest, guys, I'm not even that good at video games, but I'm gonna play through these maps. I'm gonna give feedback from my perspective as a longtime player of this game, but just don't expect me to be that good. Like that was awful. You might want to update my map in case that you don't have the latest 1.1 version subbed on Steam. What map would that be, Jess? I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm in my loose brain right now. I have some sensory overload. I don't quite know what you're referring to. I guess I'll take a moment since we're about an hour and 20 minutes into the stream, and if I had to guess, we'll be going for only about another hour and 20 minutes, maybe a little more. If you would like to support the Tonebinder channel, I just want to remind you to leave a like, subscribe, also comment. I love having conversations in the comments section about my videos. I could take feedback, I could take requests, anything like that. Really helps the algorithm too. What button throws grenades? Yep, that's pretty much the microcosm of how I approach video games. I ask dumb questions until I sort of get it. G does throw grenades. That's true. In Half-Life, it's a very different system, though, and that's what I asked the question about originally. Okay, so now we're going to play Road in Asagoi. Yes, it is time for your map, CG Studios. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to say SV Studios, but nope, CG Studios. It's convenient that SV no longer has the studios part of his name, because that would have made it even more confusing. Comment, all of what? What? I just had a brain fart. Swagman, what are you talking about? We're all cool here, just don't pick fights. That's exactly, yeah. Just don't attack anybody in the community. That's true. We want to be a welcoming community, as Meko has said. Okay, let's see. This is part of the Great Revolution lore by CG Studios. And during that Great Revolution, the Old World's generals used a new version of war never seen before called chemical warfare. But their chemicals were different to ours. Instead of just killing, it infected them with a virus, making their skin go green and want to eat things. Uh-oh. Oh no. I've heard this one before. It spread through mouth transfer. The Great Revolution is currently holding off as many as infected as they can, but there are still areas that must be recovered. I certainly wasn't expecting the Revolution to be also suffering from a zombie outbreak. That's unfortunate for them. You worded the sentence, it sounded like... you really wanted... Oh, you wanted us to comment? I really like having conversations in my comments. Yeah, you know what? You can write a whole novel in my comments section, and I'll read it. I'll respond to it. I'll make a video essay analyzing its themes. Classic chemical warfare. Silly, silly armies in Ancient Warfare 3, always doing horrible war crimes. That's just classic. It's just so classic Monday in this game. But yeah, no, a lot of worlds and combined universes or franchises, whatnot, have some pretty bad people on all sides. This kind of gray morality is pretty common. All right, so this revolution is not too well equipped, unfortunately. But we're basically traveling on this road, and these zombies are gonna come bother us, maybe. But this is just a walking simulator for now, which is fine. Reminds me of a little bit of Fallout New Vegas in the tone it's trying to achieve, I think. Which also reminds me of that old RPG map I made. Maybe someday it'll be done. Come on, come on. So in terms of feedback of this map, it's obviously quite wide open. It's not generally something that makes people feel immersed, especially if it seems like you can see the edge of the map. But actually, I do like how you can't really see the edge of the map, but it is pretty flat, and vision blockers are important if you want to make a map feel large. This doesn't feel like a small map, but if you made the hills taller, and if you just added more stuff, like if you had there be rest stops on the road, or like ruined convoys that you can loot, or just areas that are infested with more zombies than usual, that would be fine. But just walking on the road shooting zombies is you only do one thing in this map, and if you add some exploration or looting element, that would probably draw people in more. This is a long road, that's for sure. Oh, that's a friendly. Why am I shooting him? We're heading to this friendly... Wait a minute. Oh, this is the people who we're fighting a revolution against. Okay. I see. And they're also fighting the zombies. This is like a Shakespearean tragedy. We need to be combining our weapons against the zombies, but we are shooting each other. Okay, I like that. Come on now, come on now. Okay, I need my friend to take over all the shooting now. Unless I can steal this gun. Don't despawn, don't despawn, don't despawn. Yes, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, they have sentries up there. Yeah, so I've played good apocalyptic and zombie content in Ancient Warfare 3, and the key to it is having stuff to do besides just walk around shooting zombies. I like the idea that there's 3 factions here. There's the Reds, the Blues, and the zombies, but the world needs to feel a little more detailed and fleshed out. You can definitely do what you're trying to pull off here, traveling the road. My only recommendation, like I said, is to fill it up. But this idea of the lonely world in an apocalyptic setting with the revolution happening at the same time as zombies is a very cool and refreshing theme. So stick with it. So these are the old world soldiers? Yeah, okay. But yeah, just the map in general feels like it could use a little more stuff. Like even here you can see these large empty spaces. You could have Rubble, tents. What was that? Okay, okay. Get that guy, please. I'm so bad at this. He's gonna get my friend, isn't he? These old world soldiers are really tough. Okay, there's another one right there, which I can take out easy. The main cities where there's no zombies are gonna be a lot of detail. Since it's infected, nobody really goes there, which is why it's so empty. Well, I'm sure that's the case, but maybe you could fill it up with like nature objects. If there's not a lot of man-made stuff, which makes sense because it's low population, maybe there can be like set pieces that are like burned trees or just old campsites that have burned down, something like that. Just so it feels a little more full. And like I said, you definitely need to make those hills taller so there's more vision blockers. Vision blockers are very key to making a map feel big in this game. Critical. It does remind me of Fallout. Yeah, so I'm glad other people are sharing that opinion as well. And it does remind me of that RPG map I was gonna make someday, and maybe I'll have time to do it over the summer. My focus now, though, is this summer will be the summer of Good of the Company. Paradigm Shift is coming out. I have a date for it, but I'm not saying it yet. There will be a trailer sometime this summer. Maybe if that's done and I still have time, we'll go over to the RPG map. Thank you for playing it. Next map I make, I'll take notes. No problem, CG Studios. I'm glad to have helped, and I can't wait to see where this universe goes and where your map making goes. It's very refreshing and enthusiasming. That's not a word. Encouraging to see new people make maps. So I'll keep an eye on your stuff. I'll follow you on Steam after the stream as well. Alright, what's next here? We have... Is Jeff Bezos still here? Because we can play Kosovo next. Why don't we get those specific requests out of the way? If Jeff is here, I'll play the Battle for Kosovo for the good of the summer. Exactly. This is a good of the company's summer. I just made up a word. Yeah, I really did. Okay, if Jeff isn't here, I guess I can abide by Daniel's request. What would you like to play? What would you like me to play here, Daniel? Jeff is the maker of the Battle for Kosovo. I don't know if you're kidding or not, Antonio. He's just a member of the Ancient Warfare 3 community. He also makes the Vigria stuff. Daniel, just tell me what you want me to play. I'm gonna look at the workshop until such a time as I get a specific map name. Madness Combat, that looks interesting. Base Overrun looks interesting. I wonder if they've been overrun by a horde of some kind. British Simulator, okay. Battle for Flesh, Miss Mountain, this is static. I thought it was going to be something playable because it looked promising. What are you going to do at 100 subscribers? I'll probably do some celebration stream and then basically immediately switch gears into moving towards that 500 mark, because 400 is a great milestone, but it also really starts putting you on the path towards 500, and half 1,000 is really exciting. But 400 is a great number too, so I'll definitely do a celebration stream of some kind. You're here? Okay, alright. I'm going to play Kosovo then. Vigria. This is Jeff's proprietary universe. We are fighting on behalf of Binowitz Arnia, I believe, and we're fighting in the city of Kosovo. This map is warmly regarded because of its cool opening cinematic, which we're about to see, and I won't disturb with any blabbering. I'll just let you enjoy it if you haven't seen it yourself. The British Simulator is a big horde, but it's also really weird. That's not surprising. Maps like that, I sort of get the sense are probably just memes, probably not really made with actual feedback in mind, like just to be funny. So I'm probably not going to play that unless I get a specific request. 10-hour live stream at 500 subs. Whew! Now that would be something. Maybe at 1,000 subscribers, I'll just go all out, like a 24-hour. Oh, just saying that makes me feel tired. But anyway, this is the main menu for the Battle for Kosovo. I will hit play. Fighting on the front of Gletho. We all played the map. Maybe somebody though in the YouTube community who's not in the chat right now hasn't played it. That's my guess. Gletho has been the focal point of countless wars between Eladia and Benowitz Arnia. These names are a little bit hard for me to differentiate between. I don't know why. Changed hands more than 11 times. Gletho is currently under Eladia control. 24-hour stream. That would be something. Okay, tensions have reached a boiling point. Okay. Perfect opportunity to attack. We want to take Gletho back from Yelatia. In late February 1895, the 3rd Imperial Army crossed into Gletho, united the Empire's peoples for a time, focusing them against the common enemy. By mid-March, the offensive had ground to a halt. Forces of Binowitz Army, is that like Austria-Hungary? Is that what you're getting at? Were repeatedly thrown at the entrenched Gelatians in the mountains, taking thousands of casualties, take a few hundred meters of land. World War I inspired, obviously. Battle of Kosovo is about to begin. You will not survive. And we have to play as Binowitz Army. I like that there's the 2 different marches. That's very cool. Is that something, is that like a real march or what? Because I'd like to hear a full version of those. Either way, we're playing as Binowitz Army. Tells you what your name is, and we are assaulting across a river while artillery shells rain down. Very harrowing environment from the get-go. Trees completely destroyed, stripped of leaves. Probably shouldn't be too far towards the front, should I? Yep, here comes the Yeladians. The computer crashed. Oh no, Jacob. Well, welcome back either way. It's good to have you. Oh wow. So you just instantly can die in this map, and you're replaced with another person who a different, seemingly different like naming convention. So that implies there's many different like ethnic groups in the Empire, maybe. I'm not sure if it's Austro-Hungarian inspired, but either way, that was the sense I kind of got. We're crossing. Ooh, you just die so fast. When I first played this map off camera, I wasn't dying this fast. You keep playing as a new person, and it tells you randomly generated name and age, which is very interesting. But I'm not going to die as fast this time. I'm determined to stay alive a little longer. Is the intro and end really good with the actual gunplay just kind of normal? Well, it is. I mean, the thing that sets this map apart is that cinematic. Other than that, it is just a good 19th century map like this. You know? That's all it needs to be. Oh, 11 health. Okay. Wow. This is a meat grinder. Much more so than it was the first time I played. Surely he hasn't like messed with the balancing or anything. I think I've just gotten somehow even worse. I like the custom modeling as well. These unit designs are very unique and cool. I want this short rifle. I also want to keep my eye on the sky because there is so much artillery raining down on us. We aren't doing so hot here. I don't know if we're going to cross this river anytime soon. Oh, they're retreating. Hold here and prepare to charge. Okay. Stay away from this devastating artillery fire. It's 2 kingdoms like Austria-Hungary, but the actual government is different. Both kingdoms have their own king, and the emperor is elected by the nobility. Okay, so that also reminds me a little of the HRE. Well, that's very interesting and unique. Yeah. I like those historical sources for stuff in Age 433. Oh! Liberate the lands from the Latians. Let's do it. To be honest, on a map, it looks kind of like the natural border would be for us to have this area, because like they have this tiny toehold in the neighboring island, like it's just border gore. But I know nothing about the history of this conflict. I'm just an outsider. Not really. I'm a soldier on the front lines. That guy was just standing there. He deserved that. He deserved what he got. A shell just blasted right by me. Okay, I'm really trying to avoid the big explosions here, but it's tough. Oh man, I got closer than I ever had before that time. The waffle, white and milk chocolate sauce. Oh, that does sound good, Jacob. I've never really had waffles as a dessert. It's always been more as like a breakfast thing. Huh. You have to roleplay as each character you play as? Yeah, okay, you're right. Charge for the kingdom of Binowitz-Arnia! Well, no, the empire of Binowitz-Arnia. These dogs do not deserve this land. It is ours by birthright. It's been ours for 130 years. Except under the occupation of foreign tyrants. Charge, my brothers. There we go. Okay, run, brothers. I'm out of ammunition. Jeez. Oh, come on. He shot me in the back. That just shows what kind of a soldier they are. It was originally Binowitz Army, and the countless wars. Okay, it just kind of muddles up, so nobody really knows whose it actually is. Alright. What do you mean, let me do it? Antonio's just like, Liam, let me do it. What? Roleplay? You can roleplay. Go ahead, roleplay in the chat. I didn't run fast enough. I guess not. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Antonio is helping roleplay. March forward, men! Kill every step the enemy's controls? What do you mean by... Well, kill every person? I don't know. Well, just kill them all. How about that? 3 words. It's easy. Hold, regroup, and reload. They're retreating. Those idiots. Leave no mercy. Take back what is ours. That's right. That's right. Hey, buddy. Got him. Okay. Let's charge up here. I can roleplay as Yaladian soldier while you roleplay as Binowitz. Sure, let's do it. We're almost there. We'll all be heroes. Let's hide like a coward between the buildings. Protect ourselves from the artillery. Once again, the 3D modeling really helps the atmosphere of this map. Holy smokes! They're really trying to blast us as we're getting closer. But again, we're a little safer in between these walls, I think. Oh. This is the last part I remember, there being just a huge wave of enemies counterattacking in the city. I never completed this map. There is a lot of artillery, that's true. Kill the steps of the enemy's stairs! Actually, that's a smart plan, because that means they can't hide underneath them with revolvers. You know what? It's genius! Hold this line at any cost. No, don't hold this line. Run away from this line, you foolish Yaladians. No, not to die. No. Let me reload. Did I get him? No, he's got a friend. Okay. No, I missed. Run. No, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna hold my ground. The only... No! He had too many friends! Okay, we're gonna make these cowards retreat even faster. They're trying to trick you into retreating. No retreat. No! Jacob is lying to you. You must retreat from this land. It belongs to Binowitz Arnia. Allow me to produce my legal justification. Come on. Oh no. You have less courage, in fact. You are less courageous than us. Charge! For the dual crowns. It's kind of a hard line, actually. It goes hard. For the dual crowns. You can use that one day, if you want. He has legal papers. Yes, I have legal papers. It was produced by my attorney. I'm legally allowed to be here. So take that, you fool. Wow, that is a lot of guys. I don't really know that they're actually outnumbered. I feel like they might be outnumbering us. Look at that guy. He was so cowardly he tried to shoot me in the back, just like they did before. Oh, well, whatever. Ignore that one. Was that my character was 17. Yeah, so that also does sort of underscore the brutality of this 17-year-old soldier in these conditions. They're filled with cowardice. Go away. Yeah, I'm gonna do a speech check on these Binowitz guys. I'm gonna feed them the monstrous flower cookie, and then they'll be filled with determination and decide to resolve things peacefully. I shot an ally? Oh, did that make my allies shoot me? Did I get like a commissar on me or something? The military police? There's too many of them. They're like laying down now. Oh, is that a... Oh, do they have an airship? That's kind of cool. Get on that airship. Fly away, you foolish cowards. They're so cowardly they shoot me in the front. Oh, man. That guy's 20? Wow, he's really old for a soldier in this army. Influenced by Battlefield 1. I think we're in a bit of a stalemate here, guys. Can we push up a little bit? How about that? Let's push up. Okay. This one is just... There's no cover at all. Yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. This is a war of pure attrition, and I don't know that we're gonna have more bodies. We have much longer supply lines. Like as we try and get reinforcements, they're being hammered by this artillery. We cannot allow the Ladians to flank us around this house. So I'm doing my part. It's like my small part to help the war effort is to hold them from this side. But this is probably more important to the ultimate result of the battle, this side. But I also have to protect this side because they can flank me and shoot me in the back like the cowards they are. I don't think they're trying to do that, actually. I think everyone's funneling into here. No, no, no. Is that friendly fire? Yeah. We've done it. Look at them run. Okay, I just can't die now. I can't die now. I'm gonna shoot this guy in his back, see how he feels. Yeah! War crimes! Oh, yeah! Just one of the many battles in the Gletha War of 1895. Kosovo was just on their bad week to the commanders of both sides. 45,000 men and women on both sides had died. Those who didn't die at enemy fire risked dying of important disease and hunger. Yes! That's cool! They're gonna make YouTube edits about this in the future! No, but this is a very good map. Very cinematic. It does feel like a Battlefield game. Oh, I guess my last guy was Paul Meyer. He was promoted to junior corporal for his bravery. However, he was wounded 1 month later and was evacuated to Arnovia. After being discharged from the Imperial Army following the war's end, he struggled to adjust to civilian life due to his injuries. And eventually found a stable job and started a family, dying peacefully in 1952. This is actually one of the most anti-war Ancient Warfare 3 maps I've played. It does a very good job communicating that, in subtle ways too. Like just showing you the, like you get a new randomly generated name each time. And an age. I got a good ending. It's like one of the first times in this stream I've managed to complete a map. That's kind of embarrassing, actually. And of course, Antonio is a Benowitz Arnian nationalist. He says they died for the greatest cause of their homeland. Well, anyways, that was Kosovo, a very well put together map by Jeff Bezos. I now need to turn on my fan because I am getting quite warm sitting here doing this gaming. I also need to stretch a little bit, everybody. I'm going to keep tuning in to the chat. Let me just turn on the what's it called? Fan. Yeah. And I'm doing some great stretches too. It's such a shame you can't see them. Yeah. Real good. Yeah. All right. We're ready. Let's do it again. Let's play another one. What do we have next on the list? We have, check it out, it is Hilltop Hurdles. Okay. I should put Little Dark Age in the background of your next battle. Well, see, that's actually copyrighted. You really aren't supposed to put copyrighted stuff in Ancient Warfare 3 maps. Hilltop Hurdles. Going back to the list. We're going back to the list right now, Iris. There has been no more special requests. I've fulfilled them all. This is a cool thumbnail as well, by Jazz. Everybody take a snack break. Feel free to do that. There's no obligation to watch the entirety of the stream, although I appreciate having an active chat to talk to, so it feels less like I'm just muttering to myself for 3 hours. Yaladians had lost the battle, but we inflicted many losses on those Empire chumps, and Jacob is becoming even more of a Yaladian nationalist after that battle, which just kind of reinforces Jeff's message of the pointlessness of the whole thing. Prime specimen, perfect human, if even human. That's so true. I'm just that good. Warhammer 40k map. That's right. You had a specific request from. Wait, was that you, Tad? I don't know. Are you the one who posted the? Let's see. Prophesying mistake. StarCraft 2. No, I think it must have been. Prophesying mistake. No, that's Tab's unit. Either way, that is a specific request, prophesying mistake. It was made specifically for this map. So after we play Hilltop Hurdles, Late War Assault, we're going to play Prophesying Mistake by Tab's Unit 25. And yes, Num has made a lot of Warhammer 40k stuff. That's cool. Can you play my 1884 Raven War map after this? I will throw it into the list, but then I also have to get back to my mainline backlog before I continue. Alright, let's start it up with Hilltop Hurdles. Actually, first, let's read a little bit about this. Jazz says, the Olarans are the British and the Vidarans are supposed to be Italians. In 1919, a war between the major powers of the world has raged on since 1912. And with the chaos comes advancement. The deadlock of trenches broken by tanks and SMG sporting shock infantry. The Olaran hegemony will attempt to seize the highlands of the Confederacy of Vidar States. Take the village, then the Hilltop base. Once all objectives are completed, assault the wall blocking your path. It will be a hard-fought battle, and the Olarans will end as the victors. Okay, let's hit play on this one. I think what we'll do is play Hilltop Hurdles, and then, Prophesying Mistake, and then 1884, The Raven War, and unless we get any more requests after that, I might want to wind the stream down for today. I might actually use that downtime after the stream, to film some pre-filmed videos, which I could maybe post one up on the channel later today or tomorrow morning. I'd like to have 2 pieces of content on this channel every day so I can have a reliable schedule. So just a reminder, if you're in this chat, everybody, remember this. If this is the only thing you're going to remember this. Every day there will be new Tonebinder content. So check back here on this channel, okay? Can you do that for me, guys? 15 of you that are here and whoever's watching in the video form. I'd very much appreciate that because I'm going to really make a huge effort to make daily content. Daily content. I really am going to try. So check back in. If I don't have daily content, I'll explain why in the Community tab. A video every day might not be a good idea. That's why I just said I might be able to explain it away in the Community tab. But it might be possible to do. I could do something every day if I, for instance, film a batch of them one afternoon and then don't film for a week. Something like that is possible in theory. Anyway, we're going to hit Hilltop Hurdles Late War Assault. We must capture all objectives to win. This is a conquest battle. Daily content or daily content? Both, actually. I'm going to make a stream about my map for daily. What was the special request, Num? Because I don't remember, unfortunately. Okay, Jas. I think you can see the problem with this map for me. Lag. It is laggy. I wonder if it's the camera effect. I don't think it is. This is a Daily Productions reference. It is. Maybe someday I'll get to collab with Daily. He's a cool guy. He is making good content, I agree. And I'm making a map for him soon. Gets better, trust me. You mean the lag? Okay. I'm going to take your word for it, Jas, but this opening lag spike is going to turn off a lot of players. Just be careful. I would really recommend not having a lag spike if you can help it. What causes it? Do you have a lot of units placed down or something? Because if possible, we should really try to avoid having lag in maps. Try to work around it. A battle can feel big without having a huge number of units. You can also use scripting to spawn units rather than have them be pre-placed, which reduces lag. But this is rough. He is making good content. Daily Productions is a good fellow. There's a lot of defenders. Oh, okay. Oof, this is going to be a tough nut to crack. Currently, the enemy is also decisively winning. Yeah, this is a heavily laggy map. All I can do is hope this goes away. We have a 600-point conquest map here, and neither of the 2 bars is going down, tragically. Yeah. Let me know if that sound is too loud, by the way, because it's a little loud on my end, but I know my settings are a bit different from yours. Here's the gun cache. Oh, well, okay, but maybe you should have used decorative traps there, because all my guys just died on it. Okay, I'll try to fix some stuff on the Juno Beach map. Sounds good, Daniel. Oh yeah, that's true. It's okay. This is a little rough. Jas, we can't be having crunchy maps, man. It's no fun. Get that guy. Yeah, man. I hope this clears up, but even if it does, it's going to be a long map to get through. I think because this wasn't a special request, what I'm going to do is table it for now and come back to it. My only request is to just have not so many pre-placed units. That's the main thing that's hurting your optimization there. Once you take the village, the lag decreases. But I just don't want to spend that much time with lag. And I don't think anybody is going to want to spend that much time watching me play with lag. So I'm going to have to move on to a different map for now. No hate, Jazz. I just want to focus on something that's a little bit better optimized, specifically for the benefit of the YouTube viewers. Warhammer 40k Orc Ship Invasion was the special request you gave a while back. Okay, now I'm going to play 1884, the Raven War, and then the Orc Ship Invasion. You can find things to cut. Okay, I would recommend that, Jazz. I would recommend that. Optimization is important. You're going to go grab some Doritos. Okay, see you soon, Jacob. We're going to play through 1884, the Raven War now. Could this be the one? It looks like it's the only one available. So, Offensive Checkpoint 8. Maybe I've already played this one. Managed to advance to the northwestern Yellow Star. Okay, basically we are defending. We're just defending. We're defending Checkpoint 8. That's what I was thinking. Thinking from the title that that's basically our main goal, and I wanted to see if there was much more to it. Doesn't really seem to be, but I'm curious that the name of the attacking unit, or the attacking side, is Austria Marley? What's Marley? That's my question. Have I played this one on stream? Okay. In that case, I'm not going to play it again on stream. You can just go back and see the old version. Or maybe I've played it on off-camera, because this is only like 50 days old. So let me know. You recognize this, guys? Oh, it's a very smooth map, which is nice compared to the last one. Oh. Are these like Soviet Kiwi 2s? I can actually sit in the Kiwi 2 tank, which is awesome. But I'm not going to. I'm going to get out of here. And I like that it's just, it's good. It just reverts back to its normal state when I leave. Okay, good ambience. I like the gunfire. Can I go through here? Sort of a strong point back here with a commander of some sort. I know this doesn't look like an office, but who cares? So here's the briefing. This is our last checkpoint. Other ones have been destroyed or captured. So we're defending this last checkpoint. Okay, great. I like this setup for a checkpoint, or for an office, even though he says it doesn't look like one. Friendly forces are inbound. Get ready. I'm getting ready. I think I'm best served using my rifle rather than the tank, because I can provide infantry support to the tank. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, tank. Yep, shoot that direction. Thank you. Oh, nice custom sound effect there for the shot. Oh, our guys... Okay, so our guys are being shot to pieces. All that's left are the tanks. It's a small map, says Iris. Okay. I'm relying very heavily on the armored vehicles because our units are just being shredded. I don't think our units have enough range. You see that? Russian MP4? Look at that. He's not able to shoot them, but they're able to shoot him. I'm glad this guy has enough range, though. The MGs have good range. Left flank has lost basically its entire force of infantry here, tragically. Can we speak to anyone over here? I like the custom model buildings. I like the custom model vehicles. And these cool little hardpoints are, like I said, cool. The fact that it's a small map doesn't hurt it, in my opinion. The only thing I don't really like is that I can't see the enemy. Like, that's the big drawback. I would make this fog less heavy. But actually, this is a convincing little checkpoint defense. But yeah. Overriding problem is I just can't see the enemy. I need to be able to shoot back at them. I like that statue, though. Alright. This guy's also pulling his weight, which is nice. This MG, he's the last infantryman left alive. It's just the tanks now. See, like, I can sort of see the enemy, but then they immediately get blasted by the tanks, which makes it less threatening unless I happen to lose any of these tanks, which might happen. But I don't think they've taken a single shot yet because the enemy's range is not quite high enough for some reason. Or maybe the enemy isn't shooting the tanks because of this. Oh, they are shooting the tanks. Okay, they are. It's just the tanks are very well protected. I feel like I don't even have to do anything. We're just going to win this on our own. But see, I like the use of the fog there too, and I like the use of these custom vehicles. So, we lost a tank. So that's when things actually do get serious. I feel like I'm going to start seeing people now. Yeah, sitting here eating Doritos. Those are true vibes, Jacob. Very nice. Now I have to ask you, what type of Doritos are your favorite? What do you eat? What are you having? Gotta go? Okay, see you later, Russian MP4. I'm going to finish up your map and maybe give some more comments. So be sure to watch the video form of this stream if you want to get the full feedback. I'm enjoying shooting what few units I can see. I think the tanks are actually too good at their job. That's my only problem, is that they shoot the enemies before I can see them. I would basically give my infantry more range, give the tanks less range, and reduce the density of the fog. But this little checkpoint really is... it's nice. It reminds me of, honestly, like something in Half-Life 2. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? It's this, the infinite defense from Hunt Down the Freeman, which is, I've never played it, but I've seen like gameplay of it. There's a scene where there's like troops in the middle of a street defending against waves of... against a horde! They're defending against a horde! Is that a Tonebinder reference? Well, that's just what it reminds me of. Okay, there's the enemy, finally. Oh, okay. And they're really breaking through now because we lost our tanks. So basically, it's super easy until you lose the tanks, and then it's super hard. Because you have to deal with all these enemies basically on your own. There's no way the infantry are going to last until the tanks die, so... I know about Hunt Down the Freeman. I know it's not well received and everything. Don't worry, man, don't worry. I'm not so clueless as you might think. Let's go over here. Hopped on and cut the unit amount by 50 guys. Okay, cool, Jess. I'm still probably going to push it to the next stream at this point, but I will play it. It should run better? Wonderful. Yeah, I'm not going to want to close out of the game and re-verify, revalidate my files, so I'll play it in the next stream. Sadly, all of my units are just facing the opposite direction. And so is that tank. Okay, guys. Guys, we're in a bit of a bad spot here. Any help? Gonna give me any help? Oh, no. No, they're not. I'm gonna kind of stand by them. They're not standing by me, though. They're just getting shredded. I'm retreating to the... oh, wait a minute. I lasted just long enough. Like, I probably lasted a millisecond. I would have died a millisecond later. But that's victory for you, folks. I got the blue result. Clearly that means good. And I didn't die, so I was moments from dying, but they decided right as they were about to take the checkpoint that it was too much work and decided to turn around. Yeah, but they didn't decide to turn around because of anything my guys did. Sheesh, my army was pretty incompetent. The tanks were really carrying them. My infantry were not doing so hot. That's sad. Oh well. You know, why don't I check back on my channel? I'd like to see what the average length of a stream is, because I'm trying to get a sense of when I should stop. Because it's been so long, you know. So it looks like anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours is pretty much the norm. Actually, we're getting up towards the upper end of stream length at this point, even though I could theoretically go quite a bit longer. I'm going to play some more maps, just see where I'm at. I don't want to do this to an unhealthy extent, but I'm not feeling ready to stop just yet. So that was the Raven War. I don't know why it took place in 1884, because it seemed quite technologically advanced for 1884. It had some Soviet-era tanks, but timelines are flexible in Ancient Warfare 3, as we've seen. Okay, what do we have next? Warhammer 40k Orc Ship Invasion. This is a NUM map, which we'll check out now. Juno Beach is ready. Okay. Oh, Jacob, you're go to the company demo. You're going to have to remind me the name of it, but yes, I will play that after this. And then I will play Juno Beach by KG Daniel. The Orc Ship Invasion. Is this the one you wanted me to play, Num? Because this is quite an old one, but I'll still do it. It's a year old almost. Welcome to the stream, Fleck. It's nice to have you, man. So this is my first stream back in a while, but for the next few ones, I'll do a better job of informing everybody when they're about to happen. And I just want to remind you, if you want, I can put you on the Tonebinder mailing list, and just let me know in the chat or the comments, and I'll send you I'll notify you personally when I'm streaming, because that would be just a good way to get a sort of consistent circle of people who I know will be able to hop on and watch. Alright, you're a guardsman stationed on a ship. This is the right one, right? Okay. That was on a rescue mission, but orcs have invaded the ship and have killed most of the crew. You have a bolt pistol and a chainsaw sword to kill them in this corridor. Okay. I am doing map requests. That's about what's going on, Flick. I'm just playing maps that people have requested. I also got through about 4 or 5 maps on my pre-existing backlog, which was nice. And I'll continue to go through them as my streaming career goes on this summer. Liam Goes to Popeyes. I'm going to be playing that soon, Fleck. I don't even know if you were joking, but I genuinely am going to be playing it pretty soon. Wow, this is a giant bolt pistol. But I'm so ready. Okay. So far, it's running smoothly, which is always a good thing, but it feels a little empty. And it doesn't feel as immersive as it could be. So now I'm going to recommend you paint these walls, and you add a lot more detailing to the inside of this ship. Nice orc designs, though. Map request. What about Bob? I don't know. I don't even know if people are joking anymore. Oh, that guy thought he could get me, but he didn't. These 3D models are, yeah, they are not that high poly as well. That's one thing now. They could use a little more, what are they called? Polygons. A little more in the way of polygons. Okay. Come on. Come on. But I do like that you've made the effort to create the unique weapons used by the different factions in Warhammer. I'm not hating, it's fun to use this gun. This beefy bolt pistol. Like a sword as well. Oh yeah, don't spoil Liam Goes to Popeyes number 10 because I haven't played it yet and I've heard it's, first of all, like 40 plus levels long and super cinematic, so I don't want that spoiled for sure. I would like to remain in the dark. Thanks for the heal. So I like that you have some resources, but the only thing is the map does feel a little empty. That's my recommendation, is you add detail. Add like machinery, stuff like that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not complaining about the blockiness. I was just kind of observing it. Sort of has like a Minecraft, like the old days of Minecraft modding vibe for me. Yeah, with time their modeling skills will get better. All you have to do is practice. Fleck is exactly right here. All you need is practice, practice, practice. Like they say, it makes perfect. You're working on updating it? That's great now. I'll play this map one more time, and then I'm going to move on to the next one, because I just want to kind of get through this. Actually, I don't know if there's anything left besides Jacob's Go to the Company demo, so that can maybe round out the stream. Jacob, can you remind me of that name, please? I go to the company. Okay, oh right, lockdown protocols. Right. I will look that up right after this. That's a map, right? Not a campaign. Okay, it's gonna run through here. Speed run time! The bolt pistol just feels powerful as well. Alright, I'll definitely play that next, Jacob. And like I said, that could sort of round off our stream for the day. I have 3 maps you can play. Oh, right, Juno. Okay. So, well, I don't remember what I said I would do. I said I was going to play Juno, but I think it was lockdown protocols after this. If you want to pull it back up and if you like get the historical record, you can. But I mean, either way, I'm going to play it. Whew. Yeah, either way, I'll play Juno. I just forgot about it. I hate to say it, but I've got that loose streaming brain. It's nothing personal. Now that you've reminded me, I will play Juno, but I think I'm going to play Lockdown Protocols first. I don't know. Don't rub it in, Jacob. I'll play both of them. Come on. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, I said 3 to 4 hour stream, and then I corrected to say 3.5. I don't know if I have that in me. I'm going to be honest. I just don't know. I'm going to go in here. Yeah, 69 hour stream. 48, 24. It has been 2 hours. I know. This is my first stream back. I want to play a lot of content. Might have been overshooting a little bit what I said in the server. I'm just going to play what I've been requested to play and go from there. Just 2 more hours. I might have to sort of ease my way into it more, guys. I don't think I'm going to get that 4 hour mark, but I'll play Juno. I'll play Go to the Company, Lockdown Protocols, maybe something else. 9 eon long stream, yeah. 67 more hours and that's it. Okay, what do we have next? Lockdown Protocols. Now, I like Go to the Company stuff, so this should be very interesting. 14 days ago, this is a short demo for a Go to the Company campaign I'm working on. Oh, think of the subs. You think if I do a longer stream I'll get more subs? Well, it's theoretically possible. I'll just keep streaming. I'll just keep streaming until I don't stream anymore. How about that? A short demo for a Good of the Company campaign I'm working on. Takes place at a Def Corp complex in the New Zealand wilderness. That's very interesting. Was an old map that was sitting around, but I now have time to work on it. Heavy use of environmental storytelling and passives. Very cool. I'll check it out. Just 98 more hours, yeah. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm so ready for this. You're just going to have to give me 1 second here. I just got a new message I got to check. My apologies. Yeah, sorry folks, just a second. Alright, I'm good. Sorry about that little detour. Stream until you can't feel your heart. Yeah. Can you feel my heart? Dun, dun, dun. Oh. That's a nice introductory title. Made by Jacob Barr. Very cool. Oh, yeah, I noticed I was at 50 health and I was wondering if that was a glitch, but I actually do need some medical supplies. It's a little laggy. I guess we're in a big facility here. The company seems to be in dire straits, as usual. 418 hours. Not that long. You've got this. Thanks, Fleck. I know you always believed in me. When it comes to protecting the latest innovations in weapons and technology, this guy is on your side. Yes. Hooray for the DEFCORP security guards. It is a little laggy, just a little bit. Or at least it's a little less crisp. Oh, now it's good again. Now we're good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that verticality a lot. And I like this broken glass. Welcome to the stream, Otis. I'm playing through Good of the Company lockdown protocols right now. Ooh, that's rough. That guy fell. He got stabbed in the flippin' face. Can I take this guy's guillotine? No, I can't. The staple of Good of the Company is gone. Yeah, we should get a DEFCORP Days Without Incident board because they wouldn't be so good at it. It would be, well, just wouldn't be the best, that's all, in terms of other companies. Head up here. I like the use of environmental storytelling. Jacob said that that was going to be a major component of the campaign. Yeah, take that. That's why I'm part of the Tomebinder. That's why I am the protagonist of Tomebinder Brawl, the fighting game made by NG. And I like that. I love it when you revisit an old area from a different angle in games and in Ancient Warfare 3. Okay, okay. I missed the baton. I missed the melee weapon. Okay, I'll go back and get it. Oh, Half-Life 1 sounds? I didn't notice. There we go. This will be useful. There we go. You can pick up the baton, you blind goblin! Okay, okay. I don't want to hear it. I've got it now, okay? We're gonna pretend that never happened. Are those... I can't tell if those are corrupted or... No, they're human, I think. But they're stuck. They're like trapped on both sides. That's tragic. What's in here? Officer Connor Cole, 2. Chief of Security Lucas Adams. We seem to be having issues around the facility. Server issues, internet issues, even power issues. Report these incidents to Executive Dylan Ross. A number of strange incidents in such a short period of time is suspicious. It's almost like something that is not us is causing it. I like that there's an executive named Ross here. Lines up with the lore for the executives. If you've played that map, one of my favorite Go to the Company pieces of content. And it's made by me, so I guess I am tooting my own horn. But I got a key to something. Let's see where I have to go. Do I have to go all the way back down there? Yes, it's Executive Ross. Okay, I'm glad that was an explicit reference to that. Okay, we'll take a right here. So I'm just looking for a door to unlock with that key now. I found a silver key inside. Just so you know about my bolt pistol model, the model you saw is the old model for it. I already made a new one, just haven't updated the map. Thanks for letting me know, Num. Sounds great. Medical division is closed off. Great. Okay, in case of emergencies, if you need the gate open, but there's no engineers, collect the one-time security key. Emergency gate unlocked. Oh, great. I love that. That little puzzle. That was a puzzle, and that was awesome. Well executed. Oh. he gonna come and get me? Yeah, he is. Get that guy. There we go. Knock on the door, be polite. Yeah, I should have beaten on the door with my baton. I would have woken them up, though, Fleck. Also, the fact that they get stood up, those dead guys stood up from their corpseness, makes me think anyone could stand up and do that. That room should have something, anything. No, it's fine. Stay. Oh, wait, is this the Chris Connor, the medical officer? He seems injured, and he's got a revolver. Oh, and I patched myself up. Great. So that's the start of the campaign. Well, we're off to a very promising start there, Jacob. Very well done, and I'm looking forward to seeing where that story goes. I love Good of the Company content. Keep at it, man. I'll play it on stream. I'll play it in video, however you want to do it. For sure. Very exciting stuff there. And now I'll play KG Daniels' Juno Beach and give suggestions about that map. I like the verticality and I like the environmental storytelling. It feels maybe a little bigger than it has to be. For the I'm not saying do it with this map, but for the future maps, it seems like the sheer scale of it has caused some slight performance issues. Let me just look there. Or maybe it's the amount of scripts or lights or something, but it's not quite as smooth as it could be. The laborer stuck on the pipe? Yes, I did. I didn't know he was a laborer, though. Classic laborer predicament. They always end up in silly situations like this. But no, I mean, this map has everything going for it. It's got the environmental storytelling, the puzzles, a little bit of action there. Great setting and visuals. Yeah, good job. My recommendation would be to keep up this look. Continue to be very aware of the Good of the Company mainline lore so it can mesh well. And just be very cognizant of the performance as well. But I'm sure it'll be great. Okay, KG Daniels, Juno Beach. Oh, this could be... No, not this. This is it. Now I'm going to unsubscribe and resubscribe because I don't know if his updates to it have gone into effect yet. I hope it has. Maybe make the floor a bit darker than the walls as it all seems bland. 2, I think the resurrection animation thing is a tad too fast. Maybe slow it down a bit. Well, if you slow it down too much, Fleck, then the player could just shoot the unit and kill him. I didn't see the guy near the stairs. There's still time. I could see him. Wait, I think I did see a guy near the stairs at one point. Oh. No, never mind. He's alive, though. He's safe. Has he got a revolver? He should totally have a revolver. You're not really trying to follow the lore, but you're surprised how far I missed. There is a Good of the Company wiki if you'd like to do more in terms of meshing the lore together. Just make it more satisfying for people to play and for me to play as the maker of the campaign. But ultimately, that's a voluntary how far you want to go. This is Juno Beach. We know what Juno Beach is. We're going to hit play. There was an Easter egg on that map, but I missed it. Yeah, sorry. So in streams like this, I'm a little bit less meticulous with my playthroughs. If you make this a campaign, I could do a dedicated video series or a dedicated stream where I go through it and scrutinize it all more. That's what I'm probably going to do with Paradigm Shift and other campaigns like Liam Goes to Popeyes number 10 and stuff like that. They'll get their own dedicated stream where I play through it. And look for all those Easter eggs. Shows off your custom faction. That's cool. I'm going to leave to tend to my pets. I trust Mammoth to fend future Wagner incursions off. Yeah, thanks. I hope Mammoth is still here to be the bulwark against Wagner. So this is KG Daniel, I think. This is Daniel's Juno Beach map. Yes, it must be. We're going to attack here. Got that same artillery script as Kosovo. Meko, thank you so much for tuning in, talking to us, and moderating the stream, dealing with Wagner, dealing with any unruliness. Over the summer, I'm going to really come to rely on you, Mammoth, and Landshark, and Celestia to fulfill those duties. And as well, you're just a really helpful member of the community to have around. Because I know you have experience as a moderator. Jump in through here. Okay, I have played this map before with the updated gun sounds. Make it worthy of replaying in Daniel's eyes, and it's a fun map, so might as well. Finished my War of the Worlds map and uploaded it. Oh, that's awesome, Tad. I might have time to play it. Why not? There's an argument for people to make a long stream. Although, sometimes, you know, the streams, like, they don't have as many viewers. Like the viewer count sort of levels off. Like, we were at a max of, I think, 23 viewers today, and now we're at 14. But that's fine, I think, because it's sort of, we crystallize, and the real hardcore dedicated fans are the ones who stay in for the long haul. So I really appreciate you guys, and I want to give you content to watch. But I also have to do what's best for me, you know, physically, which is probably not sitting down for 4 hours straight on this exact day. But I will be segueing more into longer content. I have already played it, yes. Sorry, Daniel. Anyways, I appreciate the people who stick out the streams to the end and who watch through the whole streams very much. And I also like the people who stay in just for a little bit to get those numbers up. You know, 23 plus is a great thing to have. And I hope for the special streams like Beach House Blues, whenever that next episode comes out, and the 500, 400 subscriber special celebrations. I hope we can have a huge crew in there, like maybe 50 people would be amazing, because that also helps me in the algorithm a lot. So maybe that's something we could actually pre-plan, like we're actually planning a party, you know, like DM a bunch of people and say, hey, Tone Binder's having his 400 subscriber celebration on this day at this time, does that work for you? And we can settle on a date that works for everybody. And if it does, then, you know, awesome. We can have a great crowd, and it actually builds up the next layer of growth for the channel. Anyway, that was a long tangent. We are continuing to blast our way through Juno Beach in a very beautiful map by KG Daniel. He's got some great painting and great custom modeling. He continues to prove himself as the preeminent World War II map maker in this community. So I'm going to sneak around the right here. Okay, that's an invisible wall. In terms of feedback, Daniel, so far I'm liking the balance. It has a very, in some ways, Half-Life feel to the movement. I don't know why that is. I feel like I'm not being as tactical as I should be. But it has this sort of frantic, fast-paced feel. I think it's because of a mix of the fully automatic gun and the bullet splashes. The bullet splashes are very well implemented here, considering the scale of the fighting. Definitely makes it feel more brutal and full of carnage, like the actual battle definitely was, if you're going for realism. And I think these screams as well are less goofy than the ones that Iris didn't like earlier. I like that the map feels full. A lot of D-Day maps feel a little bit empty, like you have specific points of interest that the player can transfer between. Like we have the artillery and trench strong points. And over here behind this little line of nature is some kind of artillery strong point as well. Where the guys are spawning. And I'm going to try and take that from the Germans really quick here before they get another wave of spawning in. Okay, so we've seized this area. Obviously we're under a lot of heavy pressure because of how aggressive I'm being. But I like the movement and the energy that this map has. I've been watching this entire time despite my computer crashing twice, but at least my cat has not tried to sleep on my keyboard. Yeah, that's true. I suppose that would have made it a little distracting for you. Can't really go in either direction in Daniel's map. It's just like one direction, despite the map looking really open. You know what? That's fine though. I mean, Half-Life has that. It looks open. It looks like you can go everywhere, but it hits you with the linearity when it needs to. So I don't view that as a weakness of Daniel's maps. I think that implementation of the invisible walls is fine. Although I guess if you wanted to make it a little more natural, Daniel, where you have that invisible wall, you could put a fence there and put an invisible wall over it, so like it's like the invisible wall is stopping you from escaping. Dead horse, nice 3D model there. Lots of nice 3D models, well implemented here. That's where Daniel shines as well. Gonna just take an extra gun, why not? Oh, revolver! Revolver guild! Great! Nice unit variety too. Oh, that guy just destroyed me! Absolutely wrecked just then. Actually, you know what I think this map reminds me the most of is like a Ravenfield map. It's something about like the energy, the flow of the combat, and like the movement to it. Because I'm like always sprinting just to get from place to place, but not in like a bad way. When you move through this map, sprinting just feels fun. I think it's all the like nature objects or something. Anyway, this map feels detailed, and that's all you can ask for. No revolver? Yes, revolver. What am I doing right here, Antonio, huh? What am I doing? Study the Modern Warfare franchise. The level feels open. The levels feel open yet linear. Don't use invisible walls. These things within the level. Yeah, so like I was saying, just use like a fence or something when you put down the invisible wall to create some explanation for the restriction there. Trying to. Oh, see, like that. That's good. These bushes are preventing me from leaving. I just sacrificed myself to point out that concept of the map. Layering the invisible blockade with something that could, like, you know, plausibly actually block movement is a-okay in my book. And honestly, it's even a nitpick. Like, you could just stick with invisible walls on their own, but makes it slightly more immersive to not leave it at that. And of course this map is, you know, having the same things that happen to any conquest map, which is that the more flags you take, the harder it will be to seize another flag. Like there is just a wall of gunfire over this flag. I almost made it into that trench. If I made it into that trench, I probably would have been able to take that point, which I'm going to continually throw myself and try and do because I want to have as many flags as possible captured so we can win faster. I don't mind the idea that these maps get harder, that conquest maps get harder the more progress you gain. Sometimes it can be annoying, but that depends really on the you know, coherence of the map, the quality of the map. But in maps like this, it's fine. Because it's like they're reinforcing from previous strong points. Oh, can I not? I can jump. Okay, let me out. I need to get out of the trench. Okay, so I'm in this trench now, which is what I want to be. But I need to somehow make it over to this artillery piece. Okay, so I'm capturing the flag. This is great. We're going to leave them with only point F, but that's going to make... I mean, you can take this flag, but now they're all spawning from one spot, which means they're going to have a nearly unbeatable army coming at us from that direction. Like, that's a lot of guys. I'm going to mow them down, but they're going to be back almost immediately. That's just the way it is with conquest maps. So I think the best way I can help the war effort now is to just hold this point. If I die, they're probably going to retake it. Yeah, look at that. Even just briefly jumping up, I was hit. And that just is a testament to how many people are shooting at me at once. I just have to sit here and maybe get a few shots in. But it's really dangerous. The images do look great. This is a visual feast, this map. I guess maybe a little bit more in terms of vision blockers would be nice. It feels a little flat, but that's a real nitpick. Like, it's honestly fine. Like, the way you have the environment set up negates that. There's enough vision blockers from objects. You don't need to raise the map's height. Oh, whoa. That's true. Most are going to spawn in F. Since I respawned you, we actually have a chance of hanging on to this point, which is nice. I guess I will have one more word on this map, which is that at this point, the battle has become static. I'm not going to be able to take more points from them, but I have to do this to prevent them from taking points from me. And this is like an infinite defense where I have almost nowhere to move. Because if I leave this important area, they take points. And if they take points, I lose. So basically, at this point of the battle, I have nothing to do except sit here. And you can see there's a little less than 1,000 points still left in the top bars there, despite me having almost all flags under control. So I would actually recommend lowering that point value. I think it's like 6,000 to start or something, but that's crazy high in my opinion. I would make it 3,000 at max, honestly. 3,500, 4,000. Hey Black Raven, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Juno Beach by Daniel. I'm holding off the Germans from taking back this artillery position. It's great to have you in the stream, man. Alright, now I'm out of ammo. I'm going to grab... not grab this. I already used it. Grab that and get some more to shoot with. Oh, Slovenian, right. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Juno Beach. So, is there anything, like a special event that happens at the end, Daniel, or do you want me to play this out to completion, or what? Because, like I said, I think the battle has become static at this point. It's fine. People can arrive late. There's no trouble with that, Jacob. He is late, but you know what? That shouldn't even be used pejoratively. It's great that people arrive late because it replenishes the ranks of the Tomebinder community. We need to have people watching at all hours, and I appreciate those that do. Managed to complete the map. Glory to the Ryguard Pact. Yes! Long live the Ryguard Pact. That campaign's going to be great as well. I've got that entire Ryguard Pact campaign plotted out. I've got a test map up for it. It's going to be good. It's going to have some fun boss fights. I've played Juno many times and it's like impossible to get at. Yeah, it seems that way. Like this is just a wall of fire. Oh no, Slovenian, I've played many maps. This is I think like the 6th or 7th map I've played. I'm going a little more in depth than I normally do on maps in this stream, but not as much as if I was on a dedicated stream. It's only a mindset. Failure is just a mindset. Charge their ranks. I'll charge their ranks with 6 shots in my revolver. Go! Okay. I'm still alive. Oh, come on. Gonna play any other maps after this or just wind down? I'm not sure right now. I think I'm leaning towards winding down, to be honest. I don't want to get any problems with my back, which is something that I'm actually at risk of having. And I just want to ease back into the streaming process a little bit. Let's go over here. If we can get close to 3 hours, I'll be happy. Yes, I'm going to charge for Yaladia. Now! Oh, we're losing point D. That's the point that I was sitting on before. So like I said, very static. The map at this point is very static. There's not much that can change except we lose that point. And, not the most fun. Read, please. Daniel, I haven't seen any of your messages except for this one just now. Read, please. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Sorry. What seems to be the problem? Hold them off! Hold them off! Look at just how many bullet impacts are hitting this artillery. Yeah, Daniel, I haven't seen... Yeah, this one. I see it. I see your messages, Daniel. Now I do. I see everything after read, please. I see read, please, OMD, wait, wah, this one. Is it not appearing? That's all I see from you, Daniel. Nothing before that. But yeah, this is pretty static at this point. Would recommend lowering the point count pretty significantly. Great custom models, great units, good visuals. Maxwell the cat is in a car. Where is he driving though? KG Daniel, you can have some event where enemy counterattacks and makes you go to that flag to defend. Yes, scripted events would also help this map. I would agree. Just to break up the gameplay a little bit. I don't want to call it monotonous, but it is, well, you're doing just one thing, and that is the definition of monotony. So I'm at their point. I'm just kind of dancing around them. I'm surprised they took that long. Go to the battle editor and have a look around. I see you now, Daniel. I will do that. I did not see any mention of the battle editor before that. I don't know why I didn't. That's very strange. I will look in the custom battle editor at this exact moment. You need to find the car? Is there a map with this cat in this car, or what? I'm being sent on a wild goose chase of some sort. I'll look around the battle, and then I probably will start to wind down, as a matter of fact. I think that just sounds like a good idea. So what I'm going to do is look around. This is point F, this area right here. And they killed me the second I made it. But you can see just how close the 2 points are and just how impossible it was for me to advance. Because all their guys were spawning right there and just blasting me with fire. You know, from there to here. From there to here. I was hiding and they were just all coming down towards me from right there. I couldn't advance because it was just a wall of fire. So, you want me to look around, Daniel? Well, it's a very visually pleasing map. Like I said, I like this, the smoke in the air. Like I said, maybe make it a little hillier, but if that's not accurate to what Normandy was like, then don't change it, it's fine. It was just a major nitpick from me. Because you specifically requested feedback, I thought I'd go a little extra. Yeah, nice custom models, good gameplay with the energy and stuff, but that energy does kind of drop off after a while with the, after a couple thousand points, so definitely lower the point count. Aside from that, like I said, immersive, good energy, probably one of the best D-Day maps that we have available on the workshop right now. Yeah. Thanks, says Daniel, and you're welcome, says Toneminder. I'll go back to the map from earlier, which I think was that 6 hours ago? Yeah. Can you play my map right at the end of the stream? It's quite short. You're kind of coming out of the left field at the 11th hour there, Bob Games, but I sure can play your map if you tell me the name. The car is at the field? Oh, is there an Easter egg that I'm not aware of? There's a cat in a field. That's true, I have not updated my outdated levels, I'm very sorry. I like this as well, Daniel. It makes the map feel bigger with the distant hills, that's cool. Very nice effect you have going there. It feels enormous. Welcome to the stream, Captain Maple. It's nice to have you here. I don't think I recognize your name. I don't know if you're from the Ancient Warfare 3 Discord community or if you just discovered my channel, but either way, it's very nice to have you. I'm sort of wrapping up the stream after this next map. I would say there's about 20 minutes left, but I'm going to play an Ancient Warfare 3 map, give some feedback, and yeah, that's just what I do on this channel. I've got lots of videos, and I'm going to be making more. Play the newest Oil Wars map for the memes. Okay, I'll play that and Bob Games' level. So, you know, I say like I'm about to end the stream, but I'm really not. Like, there's just an endlessly expanding list of maps to play. What's your map, Bob Games? Yeah, I have to specify. What field? Exactly, what field is the one with the cat? I didn't see. And maybe it's not the field in this map. I have no idea. He's speaking in cryptic ribbles. Ribbles? What? What kind of a word is that? We make up words on this channel. That's just what we do. Enthusiasming ribblings. Ribbles. I don't know. Okay, I got a picture from Daniel. Oh, that's the cat. There's actually a picture of a cat in a car in this map. And is it this one? Yeah, look at that. There's the cat. That's awesome. Great, Daniel. Very nice. He speaks in cryptic ribbles. As the simulator? Yeah, that's O'Connor Riley. Okay, the newest Oil Wars map. Oil Wars, the last battle. So, okay, we're fighting against the Fulcrum, essentially. This was Slovia's most recent map, which he requested me to play. Zombie Horde Beta Mission 9, the Iron Break. Okay, that'll be after this. Zombie Horde Beta Mission 9, the Iron Break. In the future, if you want me to play that map, I'd appreciate if you suggested it a little earlier in the stream, but that's fine. That's Hans Lewis on the front. Okay, I'm going to hit play. Be right back, gonna play the As the map. Good luck, Fleck. I hope you win. Good luck, have fun. Okay, loading in to Slobia's latest map. It's no problem, Bob Games. I'm not mad. It's just that I like to be able to have a good idea of how the stream's going to play out. But if I can't, that's fine. It's not always about me. Is this a passive? Yes, it is. Is this what you wanted me to play? Slovenian? Anyway, I mean, I like passive maps, but like I always say, there's not much I can really say about them. Very impressive set piece here with the guns blasting the Janinian airship. Lots of street fighting going on. I'd recommend fog, though. I'd recommend fog, and I would recommend painting to make more texturing on this ground. It also feels a little too clean for a battlefield. I would add more wreckage, blood, rubble, things like that. The passive explosions, you get that Fleck by generating an explosion and then immediately setting the time scale to 0. Some buildings have stuff inside. That's cool. Slobian troops saluting. Very nice. Yeah, so desperate defense against the Fulcrum, who, as we all know, the Fulcrum are the villains of the Steam Wars, and since none of their members are active on this chat right now, I can say that, and you all have to accept it as fact. If they want to contest that fact, they have to watch Tonebinder. That's what you gotta tell them. You tell them, I laid down the gauntlet for the Fulcrum in my stream, and if they want to be there, if they want to challenge it, they gotta be there next time. Good comment on the little things like positions, poses, and details. Yeah, that's true. I know I can, but I mean anybody can say it's good. It's a good pose, and it is. I mean, like, this is realistic stuff, and I mean the units are good too. Oh, actually, it's cool. He's putting in the shell. I mean, all I can really say is it's cool, and it is. I can give some feedback about the environment as a whole, which, like I said, maybe the time of day should be a little bit earlier in the day and more fog. Fleck, I think it's just a node, like time, something like that. Yeah. All you have to do is use a scripting node to set the time scale to 0. I'm gonna check out the map for myself and rag on everything I see. Good luck, Iris. Well, this is certainly a nice passive map. Come join us, Space the Final Frontier. Very cool. Very cool. Timescale, yeah. Just use the timescale node. So, yep, it looks a little bit like the sun is harshly reflecting on this map, so I'd recommend it being a little bit of an earlier time of day and a little bit more fog, but that's about it. So, I'd recommend changing that. That's about all I have to say. By the way, this thumbnail goes hard, too. Look at that. That would be so cool. Anyway, nicely done, Slovenian. Good work. I'm going to now play Zombie Horde Beta Mission 9, the Iron Break. Just a periodic reminder that if you're watching the stream and you're not subscribed and you haven't left a like, I'd certainly love it if you did that. Gonna go here to Zombie Horde Beta Mission 9, the Iron Break. Okay, let's do it. Oh, night map. Is this the one? I think it must be. Let's be careful now. Night maps are controversial on this channel. Some people really love them, some people really hate them. I used to be very radically against night maps, and now I've decided I'm a little more moderate. I can tolerate their existence, it's fine. It has to be a good night map, though. Let's hit play. You and some Special Forces units are behind enemy lines, but oh no, you're somehow in a facility. It's well guarded, but something seems off about those guards. One of their eyes are different, but the objective is simple: to sabotage the enemy. They're pedestrians, they know nothing about the military. Well, one of the things is about Ancient Warfare 3 is that in a map you don't have much space to work with simply because of technical restrictions. So they're just trying to make something that follows the rule of cool. I think people understand that battles in Ancient Warfare 3 are horribly unrealistic. Just about any battle in Ancient Warfare 3 is sort of like if you put a real-life battle and put it through a wonky, inaccurate downscaling machine. Because even the Battle of Juno Beach was not the way it's depicted in Daniel's map. All you can do is kind of do a rough approximation of what a real battle would be like. Anyways, we are now in here to sabotage this enemy facility and take out the guards. Yes, I played Raid on Grad. Slovenian? That was a nice map. I liked it as well because it was very smooth. We played some laggy ones on this map today, on this stream today. Great aim. Great aim, Tonebinder. I might have to play that as the map, Fleck, but since I'm not British, I'm not going to get the references. Something's up about this place, and it smells bad. You're heavily judging the map for being unrealistic. Oh, great. Well, yeah, this map is a little laggy. That's my main concern so far, but it's actually smoothed out now, which is nice. Not too bad for a night map. I like the painting here. That's very good. Lots and lots of detail. Yeah, it's really not too bad. I often get worried about night maps because they're often just one color, which is gray. But if you use this light, you can kind of shine a light on the different colors of the color palette here. Textures, colors. That's an interesting Easter egg. Not sure where I'm supposed to go from here. There's no references, it's just zombie redcoats and Asda. Very compelling story, as you can tell. Okay. Exciting. If you want more static maps, almost all the World of Arden maps are static, okay? Oh, by the way, you can make it. I can do a script so that it only says that text once. You don't have to do it. Yeah, I have that in my Ultimate Scripting Guide. It explains how to do that. But okay, is there a key that lets me in? I'm a little bit worried because key puzzles are not my favorite. If it's just find a door, look for a key. Medical room, could it be in the medical room? Especially in a night map, a key puzzle is not going to be my favorite. Because this map was made a while ago, I kind of forgot. No, it's totally fine. It's I think you have to find a key, yeah. So, if possible, I prefer puzzles like that to not be resolved by just finding a key. I don't know what you do. Like, maybe you have to find another way around or something, because it sort of brings the momentum of a map to a halt if you're just spending all your time looking for a key. That was my main... Oh! This curse is everywhere. I can't avoid it. Is the key in there? No. That was my main beef with the 13 Days Later maps, was there were key puzzles that were kind of took a while for me to address. It was made in November 2022. Okay. Okay, so yeah, perfectly fine. I'm sure you've changed as a map maker since then, but I mean, even if you haven't, I'm not holding it against you. I'm just telling you my preference about key puzzles, whether or not people agree with them or not. But I genuinely can't find the key, so I'll look for it a little more. Anybody seeing this key? I've got a light on the end of this gun, but it's not enough to illuminate the truth when it comes to this key. You want to say hate your maps? No, there's no reason to hate your maps, Bob Games. There's absolutely no reason to hate your own maps. Everybody starts somewhere. I keep my old maps up. It's just a nostalgia thing. There is no reason to feel bad about making your own maps. They need to be made. People play them, people get interested in the game, and they make their own maps, and it's a self-repeating cycle. Maybe break the doors down. I tried shooting the doors. Oh, I guess I didn't shoot them enough because that worked. That's funny. Okay, and then I don't think I need any guns in here. I'm going to see if there's something else I can shoot, another door, maybe this other one. This one is not destructible, but I still can't find the key. I'll keep looking around to do more instructions. You don't have to do more instructions, just include some more obvious hints about where the keys are, because obviously I'm missing out on them. Maybe some lights or blood or something that makes it a little more obvious where to look to find the key. Reward the player for picking up on little details rather than just blindly stumbling on the key. Like, set little paths for them to follow in order to get their reward. I'm going to keep looking for a little bit more. Look in the room you opened. Yeah, so I did look in there. And I don't think the key is in here either. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I found it. It's just very hard to see that with the darkness. So maybe some additional lights would have made that more obvious. But alright, we're continuing on. Oh, okay. Got some guards here. They remind me a little bit of the Pomeranian guards from Steam Wars. I found it. Yeah, ceiling lights would be nice, that's for sure. Take this guy out, and we're going to keep going. Body deposit. This is a rough place to be. Okay. I like clearing the rooms out one by one. See, now that the key puzzle's done, everything's back to normal. I like this momentum, and I like this room, too. It's like a rib cage room or something. Base body deposit. Can I deposit my own body? Guess not. Oh, is this it? Oh, teleportation! Uh-oh, I'm back at my old home. Some shenanigans are happening. This is not good. Ukraine Games. Oh, I know that person. So that's Bob Games now, right? Okay, this was made when he was still Ukraine Games, right? Just have to reacquaint myself with all the names because that's not your name and consistent, but it's totally fine. I'm gonna run through here. Not a corpse yet. Not yet, anyway. Purple fire is scary. What is that? Talking to this creature. Well, 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 I was expecting you. I want to deal with you. But why me? Because you are a brave little one. Well, thank you. I'm not a child, but I won't accept your deal. Well then. Well then what? You gonna kill me? What's the matter? Okay, so something... I don't know if there's something that should happen now. The little one, you should smack him? I will. I'll shoot him, how about that? Take that! Triple question mark. You made the wrong choice, buddy. So, this place really does smell bad. I keep saying that. I addressed his on the table there's a key. That is so hard to see, man. That is, like, that could be so easily missed. You have to add some hints that people know, because I totally would have missed it if you hadn't just told me that. I know it's marked. It's the 3 question marks. Come on, Jacob. Don't be like that. Don't be weird, man. This is the outside door key. Where could it be? Walk to the end? Okay. Walk to the very end of that hallway? Again, though, there's nothing to really indicate that you just have to walk to the end of this hallway. Some sort of hint would be nice. Yeah, I had no idea. And we're back here, and we have a key to the outside, it would seem. And I've got our friend again! So I think I can leave, right? Is there a door that takes me outside, please? Please, please? Okay, I need another... Oh, there it is, there it is. That's gotta be the one. Okay, right? You gonna let me outside now? Yeah, okay. Oh no. Still going? Something horrible is going on here. Just absolute puddles of blood. It smells so bad. Yeah, people keep saying, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa. That almost got me. Huge gunfight breaking out now. It's like another storming the beaches scenario here. It's a giant bunker with guys with guns. Are these guys all enemies? Yeah, they must be. So, we definitely have got hostiles. Okay. This map is much bigger and more complicated than I thought. I actually think on a conceptual level this is a really interesting map and good map. All you've got to do is leave a few more hints for the player. But this idea of, like, it's taking you back to your childhood home and the various action set pieces and the supernatural element, that's great, that's great. Let's heal up. Just leave a few more hints for the player and you've got something really special. Well, I mean, it already is special. I just mean it'll be more playable. Or playability. Are these guys hostile? It's my lucky day. I was going to say, am I going to have to shoot these guys? I like that cutscene, too. That was basically a cutscene. Yeah. I gotta kill these guys myself, on my own. No one's going to be no divine intervention on these guys. Yeah, it does remind me a little bit of Pomerania. You think it's terrible? Well, I don't, man. It's got painting, it's got lots of different scripting tricks. Just leave more hints for the player. It's got the embedded signs, yeah. Nothing to be self-conscious about. Let's keep going. Oh, that's interesting. Like a bunch of papers have spilled out. They exploded randomly. A Valley reference, that's true. I exploded randomly on several occasions in Valley. Where's the friendlies? There's so many cool scripted events happening in this map. Oh, yeah, thanks. Hey, guys. Go through here. this also just turns into a straight-up war zone as well. Oh, I just shot a medic. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta make these guys so that they don't flee, I think. I think that's what you do to make it so they don't float off the cots. Look at the guns. Oh, now that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Lots of scripts going into this map. Who are they bombing, though? These are enemies as well. The enemies have a little bit of a short range. It's okay, though. There's a lot of them. I don't mind this difficulty curve. Considering, you know, I'm bad at games. But I think someone who is good at games wouldn't mind it either. So, where are we supposed to go now? I guess that's my main concern, is that people are not going to know what to do in the map and then get turned around and just kind of give up. But I guess this must be the only path. Yeah. Communication bunker is getting brighter. I gotta hurry before they bring reinforcements. That's cool. It's scripted to become like more towards the morning. It's not even a night map anymore. This is a cool map. Lots of stuff's going on in this map, man. It's cool. I'm gonna take this. I need the MG. Those guys with armor are tough. Are those like fire support officers? Subscribe to Tonebinder. Yes! This map is awesome. You should do what it says on that computer, man. Subscribe to Tonebinder. I will be careful, yeah. These guys are tough. They're taking a lot of hits. So far, though, they haven't been able to get the drop on me. That was a great message. Subscribe to Tonebinder. Awesome. Sneak in here. I've got a lightsaber in here? Dang. They've got some crazy technology, these guys. I'd be very interested in learning more about the deeper lore of this map, because clearly there is a lot going on. You already subscribed to Tonebinder? Do it again. No, don't. Don't use an alt to subscribe to me. That's not what I was implying. But if there's any sort of Ancient Warfare 3 sub-community that you know, doesn't know about this content and you think they'd be interested, why not tell them? Oh, this is where I must go. See, I figured it out eventually. It's getting brighter. I gotta hurry. Oh, I'm just out the same way I was before. Over here, maybe? Shoot it down. Okay, my guess is that the key's gonna be on the table now. And I was right. Okay, so I figured it out. I have figured out where the keys and stuff are. No, 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 no. Dude, oh my goodness! I can't believe I survived that. That was like 10 of the heavy armored guys behind us. Oh, I think a lot of people would die there, just so you know. I mean, I almost did. People who didn't have the PKMG probably would have died there. I'm not even going to repeat what Flex said. I'm a good citizen. I don't encourage that. That was a horde. Yep, that's very on the theme for today, Otis. Wow, and this map just keeps going on as well in these different environments. Obviously, this environment feels a little sparse, feels a little like the back rooms. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but a little more detailing would probably be nice. Oh, it's a maze. Oh, great. I love mazes. Spam canister token. Yeah, whatever. You kind of lied about it being short? Okay. This is very impressive. It's a very intricate map. It's like I'm kind of falling down a rabbit hole here. This is a lot going on. Let's go to the left. Do I need that much ammo? I might have been sitting on a ammo crate or something. When in doubt in a maze, hug the right wall. Does that actually work? I've heard that, but does it? Hold on, how? Sound the alarms. Oh great, they're gonna come out from all corners. Never mind, we're safe, we're good. Oh, you guys. By the way, really appreciate the regeneration. Otherwise this would have been really painful, this map. How about for every HP I lose, I gain subscribers? That was so loud. Oh my gosh. That was incredibly loud. Still really loud. Rejected my offer and this is what you get. Oh! It's the supernatural guy. So yeah, the sound there was a little jarring. I like that there's a boss theme though. We're gonna put it down to that, yeah. Get that guy. I've got a futuristic gun too, so it should be good. So this is okay, I got rid of him. Yes, we're good. I like that final boss fight. It's almost midnight and then the loud music happened. It's a surprise for me too. Well, we took out the supernatural thing. What am I supposed to do now? Bob Games. Gonna need some input here. Is that all there is to the map? Or is there an end condition? Get to the rooftop, okay. Yeah, they're like, turn on the alarms, he's here, he's here! Alright, we're almost done now. That was actually a pretty cinematic map. There's a lot going on in it, man. Don't feel bad about that map at all. Reminds me a little bit of Good of the Company 2021 in some ways. You know, there's still some things that need to be smoothed out in terms of, like, giving the player hints and whatnot, but it tells a story and it has a lot of unique systems, scripts in play, and obviously it was fun. In most parts, it was a fun map. Okay, although I would recommend you make that alarm turn off after a while, because like I've said, the alarms in Ancient Warfare 3 can be annoying. And yes, the music was too loud. But besides that, nothing to be ashamed of there. Turn the music down, though. What I'm going to do now is head back to this, I guess. Ted, I don't know, man. If you wanted me to play a map, I did say I needed to kind of wind things down. This is just kind of the way it is, though, as a streamer. I mean, or as the way my channel is structured, I guess. These sorts of requests just happen constantly, but I do kind of need to put my foot down. I think it might be that map we just played might be a good one to end it on. Or maybe if you want to break 3 hours, I could play his map. No, to be honest, guys, I need to be done soon. So let's not play his map. Instead, let's just talk here for the next 2.5 minutes or so. That's how I'd prefer to do it. We will get to 3 hours in the stream, so you'll definitely be able to make more maps, Bob Games. Anyway, this is the thumbnail I made for today's stream. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to be working on some high-quality thumbnails, and hopefully there'll be some other community members who are willing to make some thumbnails for me as well, because, like I said, I'm planning to film a lot of videos sort of in batches, if possible. That'll require a lot of thumbnails being made. In the past, that was a not fun part of the process for me. So if anyone here is willing to make thumbnails, let me know in the stream chat or the comments. And that does remind me, of course, leave a comment if you want to talk about anything that happened in this stream. And if there was anything funny in this stream, feel free to clip it. I would love to see some activity in the Tomebinder Clips community. Currently, that channel on the Discord server is completely dead. But now you've got about 3 hours of content to work with and crop. Can we get paid to make thumbnails? No, but you can't get paid, but I've got some different methods of compensation for you here. Listen to this idea. When I go back to the beach house, which will be as soon as the next BHB is done, I'm going to make a wall of shoutouts, where I just make a list of people who I've shouted out. That's inspired by a Minecraft YouTuber I used to watch, Stampy. He had like a love garden, it was called, and maybe I'll do something along those lines near my beach house where I can shout out people who have helped, been friends of the channel. So that's something you might get if you make thumbnails. It's worth it? Okay. Say no more? Awesome. Great. Well, Captain Maple, I don't know your name on Discord, but if you do have it, I can send you here. Let me post the invitation to the Tonebinder official Discord server right now. I'll post that in the chat. It's Captain Maple. Oh, you already in there? I'm sorry. I haven't had much time to kind of be active in the server, and I do apologize for that. But I'm going to be more active now. Anyway, that is the invitation to the Discord. If you aren't in it, anyone who has joined the server, who has not joined the server, should. You have revived the Clips channel? Thanks, Fleck. Continue to do so, please. Alright, Captain Maple, you've been in the server for a while. I'm sorry about that. My apologies there. I got rid of Wagner again. I'll ban him if he comes back. But okay, folks, just the usual message from me. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and talk to me. It helps me in the algorithm very much. If you support Ancient Warfare 3 content, please support my channel. I'm going to continue to make videos just about every day for the summer. It's going to include gameplay, reviews, commentary, tutorials, and maybe we'll even have some Wild Wednesday where I play some other games besides this one. I know that's wild to think about, but things like, I don't know, I have Crusader Kings, I have Dark Souls, whatever you want to see. I know I've done Roblox in the past. Just think about what you might want to see. But the main focus will continue to be on Ancient Warfare 3. Lots of content and a variety of sectors. There'll be something for everybody. So keep an eye on the Tonebinder channel. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Very much appreciated. I'm excited to get back into the grind. See you later, everybody.